Gama Bado India Melegbadran of Vino Pogotosho India Chamegbanoi Sports Yeme Chogbono Yemen call any DL Power Sports Cho Gama Kakaka Veserebe in Dokuchu Gari Velapwa Ye Meno Yemecho DL Power Sports Yabono Ta Medokukuno Cho Gama Kakaka Veserebe Gari Velapwa Mbade Radio Alegia Nanogia Na La Yomade Na Madena Grona Made Na Amesia Mepropometosho No Chome Radio the deal 106.9 Sports Air Dinila Ye Meno Yemechogona Tabede Kukuno Mbade Radio Alegia Anyami Ganyobi Tuobole Bowu no ko ye Facebook ofane menga mofia mo lebine hubeshe watashi wake sports neba egbeji DL Power Sports menkpabo fai lebine ni ochemoku ni moku akemoku ni mofia mo ke radio afo DL 106.9 Sports noni nye small ni ofane watashi mwene wakeba kajo radio ebi hanine fobie waye ni BP Sports ni wakeba babu mwene. Good morning to our cherished listeners and viewers watching us live on Facebook. Today is Saturday on the 31st day of August 2024. It's exactly 19 minutes past the hour of 9 a.m. From now to 12 noon, we are sitting in the core studios to bring you the best and the powerful weekend sports you will get in the nation capital and beyond. Quote DL Power Sports. So please, from now to 12 noon, don't hesitate to call a friend, to tell a friend, to inform the whole family that DL Power Sports is airborne live from now to 12 noon. So please don't flip up your dial. We get you covered when it comes to sports. Ebusia enano pay obuo ni anidie ni ahobrasia kwanso michia yetie fo ni ahwefo nyina ene eye memory da August ne day twatwo kra enti ene August 31st 2024 efi sambri akwakọ se dumie no ebebono agudie momrantie binum efren agudie mu akonfo enam santi yetu hire ne powder edi aguye ho agudie kwanso ye ba be kom na agudie mu nsam ahodo ekotwi na ko breman nyankanso ni awaso ntie ni awaso atia wanya nchemu ne papapa no yatena se ye di nchemu papapa no edi bro Ghana nsamwa ebibremu de and of course amanone de kan ye yetena se ye sports ya meka football and wasam kwa enti ye sinkunyai ni esa wote wo tennis mu boxing hockey cricket African sports ni nyina na ya baba no abusia ye de eba down segment piwom ne ye ba time with Dr. Ebeba Wakwem amanone nsembeba efie sembeba exclusive one-on-one interviews no Ebeba Wakwem na afenso no abedwafo ne betena se na empapa mu papa no well researched facts and figures, educative, informative, and matured analysis no omo de beba young etie phone ya hwefo mu hunya ye pa enti mo text message mo WhatsApp message ye be kan mo Facebook message ye be kan ye be sanso bie line e de atum na mo afra badwumedie no so abekire mo adwen we ene ni nyina na yakaboma ya turi din DL Power Sports ye ba be down e o DL 106.9 FM kasa fidie so nti abusia efi samre akwakọ se dumie no bebo no obuo ahobrase ni die kwanso ma wokasa fidie ne na yanso ye adwuma ye babeye na bosom so ampenfo ahwe so etua enka ne se ye de agudie mu nsem papa no e babesom ye ma wache e ma wakwaba ene yentna efi samria ekwakose dumie no bebo nipa ba ko we ne nsanso nyame ni kata enti anyame nkwa na me ofia ye solid formidable team ene yakan ntoma bo ani a ye de ensem ne ba ne yesinkunya na no pay ensem ba na egu ye mprono so ye babetutu ni sre ne abasa na yesi wokoso apene poma sibre wa Africa no in the Mali national team no after so musaki coach Eric Shelley no omo appointed former Gambia coach ofi o ma ye friend Belgium Tom Saint Fit say ombe new coach ye bedi unkomo and afensu 2025 AFCON no ebekoso wo Morocco me no kase being sports omo kata no o secure broadcasting right no and won some ye de ba and I only say AFCON 2025 qualifies no ebusia enchebia ehya September ya entimino kase national teams ahodo across Africa omo ye call up won some ye de eba wo boxing Mike Tyson akasa ede afa Muhammad Ali ho na Mike Tyson o ye wan Muhammad Ali ye wan ensembe na Mike Tyson aka ede afa Muhammad Ali ho ye de eba onim se nyame adoma 21st September wo Wembley no all British heavyweight boxing bout ene ba so Anthony Joshua ne Daniel Dubois ena edeboni na Fraser Crack akasa de afa ho ye de won sam eba wo tennis nso no US Open 2024 eguso ekoso na Novak Djokovic aya abakwasembe no wa ye de be fit tennis ede aba one National Basketball Association NBA no so LeBron James ende no wadi nkomo ede afane ba ye friend Bronny James ho ye de won sam ede aba Stephen Curry enso agree 1 year contract extension with Golden State Warriors. I want some the football so no top 5 major leagues in Europe. Now okay matches ever cause the want some at the ever besumo and a summer transfer window no endra and England for the across so modiana tre I want some no the ever besumo Ghana no Black Stars of Ghana AFCON 2025 qualifies yane Angola ni Niger otuado aye call up yeberemo na yede wonsam edi aba and afenso no FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup shase ene Colombia yede Black Princesses omo komo edi ebabesumo and nanseya and 30th Ordinary Ghana Football Association Congress ekoso pram ye bedi enkomo edi amao ewo dwumedie ne so ena NDC amayokuo no na otwetwam wo winiba no omo lanche omo manifesto agudie mo fo ye nya ye nchefa ye bedi ukomo na ye ne Dr. Fred Awaah ono no kasa edema NDC eba ne manifesto agudie mu na ono no kasa ena no pay 1-on-1 ye ne Dr. Besin kunya ewofia na ye di manifesto num ye no ye agudie mu fo enti agudie mu hono ena ehia enti 1-on-1 ye ne Dr. Fred Awaah bedi eye nkomo na manifesto no ye de wonsam e de ababesumo ewo kasafidie mu a ena enano pay mibisa a very good critical question ena mibisa ewo yen show ne so na nanse no ase class na wa ma no omani abagana pa big class no mo sister players edifi Ghana na nanse ya na yewu se Vincent Mobira we fi Samba Stars wo Ghana akopie mu Chelsea oye trust Fatal Ganiu enso from Ghana okoye trust ewo Chelsea and so yewu se Barcelona for assigning David Odro from Accra Lions report eba enso ene se Barcelona efa Abdul Aziz Issa e de fidrin sesi no wa be trust ewo ena endra na no bobo kwa ye friend Real Betis almost so assign player Eddie Efigana ye friend Kwame Junior Sosu from Division 2 side ye friend Desidoris ho ena Real Betis assign Abrantia ye friend Kwame Junior Sosu. So the question and none of pay me bisa any say yes Ghana Premier League na say yes Ghana football say Ghana football egu enti abane say na big clubs here wa man on no Ghana football na egu no almost some players edifim. So Ghana League ne Ghana football egu ana ye na ye exaggerate say Ghana football egu because say teams fear man on sister players di Ghana na ye say Ghana football egu a maybe sasa big question say Ghana football egu ana si ye na exaggerate. Don't forget say na saying yen clubs ne kwa African so amode bono e wosoro last season media money do say omo do group stage and this season so no enso ateman and some test nyina no qualify from the prelims omo komanim inti Ghana football egu se ne ye kano na a big question and no pay ye bisa e wo show ne so inti abusua DL Power Sports yatena se ye be down e wo DL 106.9 yaba sole so anaji dumi no abo dwumadi panipa esini na so no DJ Omarion na ono eno ye executive producer for the show a ototo nyama yemfamfa sei yenye sei ni nyina no DJ Omarion ne nsan wadwuma we twan ato Facebook live DLFM 106.9 into wait me akọ na wakwa dwumadi ne wagya comment ye be kenkan ne kama enso edi amaw WhatsApp console no DJ Omarion ebie edi atum enti odo message ne ba edi fa WhatsApp ye be kenkan edi amaw 0593 406565 0593406565. I know your WhatsApp or the buyer back in kind Ediamo. Jesse, the incoming medical doctor, Watana Sedada, Obetinenka, Samsona Bismarck, Edusebe Sinkunya, Obetinenka, and a Ghana phone in our Fabakupe, Mr. Mohamed Alasan, on also Betinenka, Miami Media Chiami, Ediamijesoro, a young Suano this year, Apakan GH, the Blazek, Yangumedi, and the Yapeseriumudi and the Rimu Pay, into your Jai Edition Yamia or Boss Robasa say, and Yamunyamanyansa, a Christopher Yamonyameso, Amen, Yanian Cremo for Monyameso Alafatia, Hindu Fono, Monjameso Wom Sat Fat, and of course Rastafarians, no Monjameso Ja, Rastafari, Equanum Ebi, Equanemuda, a DL Power Sports, live on DL 106.9 Yakosa, Aquacosi Dumieno. Jesse, bra match.
Yeah, boss, Mejozo.
Sir, oh yeah.
Nyankopon adom experience inti bibia boko.
Fantastic. Yada Nyankopon ase. Na nanope yane Dr. Fred Awaah. One-on-one. Yes, ono kasadema ye NDC manifesto on sports. Yane ni besim kunya one-on-one. Ye din komo exclusively na ye bisano sports no den na omo wade mayen na enyama no omo wade mayen no. Timeline omo de be dicha adwuma ne de amaye nyina no enda no pe ye be bisa doctor en wasem enti ye won komo ofia na no pe
boss ye won komo pa me kran me one or two questions bi a me bisa omo
Matias
enti ye nyina expect say obeba ne wait ma be bie ani so etim da kire ye pa we de one on one we enya voice
anya dabi one on one ano na ye won fa super bon dede obeka se we na emunga mu
na boss ni me bi when say and then exactly 7 years Paris Saint-Germain signing Kylian Mbappé free Monaco.
Oh, okay.
Exactly 7 years. Any.
Yeah, and me review and then I got to consume 89 years.
89 years.
Yeah, me camera
okay. And also boss, you be room. And no transfer need to me by year. Yes, late transfer be to me by ye bit me ram ya yetime adomosuko ya chere sade etime koye den etime bae wo be pie mo England asize o mo de se transfer window bia ba we a o mo na obeko no matimi aspendis ka ye pa. Yes, that is the case. And no so mo intime disappoint o mo intime disappoint o mo fans no o mo intime ayo ma de ne bi nti boss ye be ko ne awuram so Novak Djokovic
abakwasem na nkwa no ye
yes e brand team e kwan a boss you be sure
enti abusia Jesse na watene nka no obeti Bismarck edusa nka obeti wofa Mr. Mohamed Alasan ono so obetene nka na sene ye can exclusively one-on-one ye ne Dr. Fred Awaah okasa edema NDC manifesto on sports ye ne no besim kunya enchebia na ye ne doc and ebedi san common so na DJ Omarion enchebiano obefa Dr. Sam ewa omane so edi amaye na ye ne Dr. Sam etumi atwetwe nkomo enso wo ho a enye asem ketwa na maminko Facebook na menhwe se messages no metumi eyi kakra edi afiwo edi amawa intino Jesse beji na wa yade we amame no ni DJ Marion mape doctor edi amame na yetumi edi nkomo we enso ewo na bibia aye kama na bibia nso aye fine and so ewo hono ma enya asem ketwa ntiabusia fa WhatsApp message ne bra 0593406565 and so ewo enti DJ Marion and Jesse fa Dr. Mark Ediamai na yene no edi nkomo ewo ebusia yentie we ye basesia ye baya na ye be fa doctor wi a na yakwa amanone kakra bi ni aba abedi nkomo kakra bi wa amanone na afi na yene Dr. Fred one-on-one watena se ni yene no edi nkomo ewo studio a ye basesia na ye de doctor edi ewrem di ama Enti abusia yenya Dr. Penny a order Live Well Herbal Clinic ano ewo Kofodia or your Dr. Penny a wa bi brutal na sena na otwi bia ye no ye ne doctor edin komo wa ahoma so agudie mu no ye wo exercise awodo a ye kura na ye nim mfasode e de bema ye ne ye nipadua ne ade enti na otwi bia doctor tenase na we educate yen ewo enti na no pay we are privileged to get doctor once again ye ne endi enkomo doc and na no pay ma mema wa china mema wa kwa ba mfamra DLFM so
DLFM leje muso na mpato mo te se
nyankopon adom doctor ye ho ye say wo gidie say won so ene live well fo nyina mo ye
Apakan wo ye pa se wa ba e no zo e ko mu se bia e kana
ai mi hu ye pa
bia de bi wa
Matias doctor na o twa say dubiem ene den na wo de man
iwe ne de iwa de ache nti ye dara se Mechia di FM chief nyina Mechia Charles Konyufusu ya me boss de mentor dadi obi anopay dadi Mechia opa anopay de se de ye weekend bi ano ene ye bet kasa afa exercise and the kidneys just say ye exercise ye teaching up mo emphasize the brain kidneys no asabo Apakan so ni e ka kidneys na emse ye ka dia ngobo do na ni sisi because ye won se ma balance pa anti ama do na ewo a little knowledge ye ka kidneys ni won se ma exercise ye bonko for Enquires ye no so ye exercise na ye exercise dem faso and the brain kidneys no wunya pa se obi biara so your ba so your dema maybe from age maybe 10 koni na no ye tuye na efo ye awofo no ye ma exercise no ene ye ntina na ye ma omadi enti efi edu koni na ye form from because ye mo bebri na other necessary exercise one of the things are in fact about the health of the kidneys are a dim kuti papa apart from diet medication will be at the moment exercise it play a role about 20% about is not for the more in the which is when you are passing in exercise na Apakan
doc
se obi benya empasodie wo exercise mu ama ne kidneys no enya ahode a body can be regular as say o ye no regular okay the regular no actually say abidia is o ye dey o ye and once a while and once in a week and after twice in a week but modern say almost every day no be a form of exercise, especially aerobic exercise. Okay, you can't aerobic exercise now. A bit is running, obetumika, brisk walking, obenantia, nantian, emuya shika classroom. Now paying to know biking, so bicycle, obetumia day, I ride swimming. Nyeri nyina ni nim to majaye but to nim so majaye swimming ye exercise and also pa dancing so dance be exercise one of the aerobic exercise in this old nim bia ye na say enuma ye o that say Charles Konyufusu so no ma ye on the pa uti dia sa I get it
yeah
and also ma o ye very active and healthy and skipping so skipping the ahoma you jumping also and also one of the forms of aerobic exercise
okay
and also jumping squatting so in squatting
chire kakra
okay okoto now sorry and they are one of the exercise I find aerobic exercise. And I walk push up and I didn't go for kind of press up. So I don't know on some you know now and also all the body no perform now they are sorry or they perform now they are sorry. And the exercise aerobic exercise near war whole forms and I say on it several times. I will be able to be a better one is so. Now we are exercise now. A mark kidneys, any one ye na a box kidneys in the buying if kidney are really especially kidney stone. Okay, stones in kidneys. Your kidneys are really your pyelonephritis in the kidney stones and the kidney cancer. Necrosis, really cut kidneys and what's in the adult. Now, so, and you move than a regular exercise, a boy, a mark kidneys in it, you may. Now, kidneys in the Duma, a yamau, Unipediano. And when you are because, in short, a filtration center, okay, there's a if you Unipedianum. In this organ, it's into Lipedianum. Say, and yet you may be a Lipediano in young modern craft, Yarek at the end of the ball. And as I say again, apart from saying if it's Lipedianum grano, and also a produce Moja, a many Pediano, a Buama commanding young modern, a woman who penny young modern, and a organa, as I say, you need the nearly common, any form of exercise at the boy, I must have organs way at any young modern American. And the Apakan exercise, any young kidneys, and no, I'm not this idea, and then maybe I bring me. And the Obi, I said, every kind of way about fire, way of me. Obi, and women say, so when you, what do you see? Actually, 450 or 60 near Vienna. Thursday because any exercise Diana will be in Yang so on. And oh yeah, the unwinding Kakanka, if you take a pause in a Mojaba, and obeying Kakanka for Primsay, both say African or then air back. And now, many you were human bound in the Davi. The patent idea, in fact, Oba, the first time I buy home, then a week, about 150 kg. 150 about.
Wow.
Now, the advice with exercise. One fine up at you. Or exercise any some heads behind the count man. And then one practice here for some time. Or to go and cry. Or buy I've done there. The SWAT about the do 79 kg.
Wow.
Now, Ubia. We're just 50 years, but one hour because of 15 years of age. The one is now, I was so happy, also the die at the time. They now with their Shenko who and go over be cancer. We can see an answer, cancer exercise. Obey our own, it is never true. I am very true because very true say we exercise also take, but it is not true that we exercise also take. Omoya, almost no. If your man got on timeline, or may end 1 week be ahead, may end 1 month be ahead. Maybe as a part of you. What do I say? A part of you. You are regular. Almost every day. Say every day, almost every day. Obey your boss with time, no. One person, you just love your body. Okay? You just love your body. And the more kidneys in any one. Medical people tell you say, I mean, take good care of your kidneys, and they will take good care of you. Okay, and one of the things I obey the more kidneys no buying no, and we obey regular exercise. Kidneys in there, you have a lot of things I did in account. And so I obey no certain diet in there, but then and they exercise and the kidney. Okay, and therefore, maybe we better not doing that and gym. Apakan Media, the video of it.
Doc, why Nina, why my yesterday, pa na Yanni, a for a shell for across the group. You better was in Nano Pay. Nebia, now Obi Penchri Muachin, Yawodia, but a brainy tea. yentumi ndi nkomo ni nyina nti doc fa wo number to dwa nti so bi penchire mu bi a echin yendie ya odi amayen ya na oni wundi
me da sin do bi a bit my friend oba WhatsApp I was 0249 150 844 0249 150 844 Obit Mafre and Awaah Party. Question be at the zone become Obit Medicare and Obit Enquires. Apakan about it.
Amen. Doctor, yanso ye da sepa se weja wadwuma ho na dial ho dontino wenya bramaye ene esua de say doc ye da sepa nyame nhira enso wonti ebusua ye ne Dr. Penny a order live well herbal clinic no ene ye ne na kodi nkoma ebusua watibie nso ewo no na DJ Marion ediwe betum di amame na mabone sharp sesi a teteteu ewa amanone na ya rapi apo amanone na fe ye ne doctor be sinkunya one ye ne doctor di nkomo ntino ye ntie we mfa ngege ye wotata na ye beba sesi a na ye di amanone nsem di atoa so di amano ye ba sesi a
DLFM 106.9.
Jaja, send your blessing, come down. Abrami boy, me many murabiadia. I just want food. Jaja, send your blessing, come down.
Yeah, send your blessing, come down. Jaja, send your blessing, come down. Opportunity so but to quiet on London. Me, I just want food. Jaja, send your blessing, come down. Yeah, me, my brother jealousy. Me, I go pony me, casa. Me, my brother jealousy.
Me, I go pony me, casa. To me, quana me, nana. What you eat? Send your blessing, come down.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Every day talking naughty. Mumanya misibi ompanache. Mumanya misibi ompanache. Mayamo day. Wale. Daddy, send your blessing, come down. 1, 2, 1, 2, what? Every day talking naughty.
Wo entantem so anano pe yankwana microphone cross nsama ya bobo ano kakrabi yemfama ne ye monitor wa amadone na fe ye ne Dr. Fred Awaah insinkunya na ye ne ndi nkomo 101 ewo studio ade abusia Ghanaian live on Facebook DLFM 106.9 show ne ye live wo kwa na we di kan like page no wia na we jaw comment wo ye bekenkan ni nyina kama di ama abusia me amedi amanone nsam ne ban still edina mejeso no ayemsu ano de share Apakan the Blessed King ebusia sana bribia ye no ye hyase edi fie ndiem ewe biblim Africa na yenrom ewe maya ye friend Mali na nansia na Mali mema no national team no senior one o coach ne ye friend Rick Shelley empene for born na asituo se ne money no ewe fam enyama nkoye Ghana kra no yetumi ekom krom o etumi kwosho ewe World Cup qualifiers no na after say Mali for esake papa ye friend Eric Shelley no sana empene for kan no ejabiti asinto officially no omo appointed Belgium 51-year-old coach ye friend Tom Saintfield na me no ka say Tom Saintfield na o coach Philippines national team no and they were resigning ordinary achim back Africa oba be coach Boboko ye friend Mali national team no na papa we wa ye adwuma e de ama Gambia pen na ne time our Gambia national team no na ne mmore eso ani pa na once again oye back on the continent obedi ni dwuma e de ama omaya ye friend Mali na some point in time no na Tom Saintfield na nkrofo kra no no senka omra na blaster dwumedie no ontumi embefa inde no yede no aboma ye friend mali yede san komotwetwe no di etu anim no coach national teams awodo opina ewo Africa 2008 to 2010 o coach Namibia national team no and afensu 2010 o coach Zimbabwe 2011 o coach Ethiopia 2013 o coach Malawi 2015 to 2016 o coach Togo and afensu 2018 to 2024 for a year 6 years solid no okochi Gambia and they were back obabe kochi Malia ye de wonsam area to anim eno eya papa ye friend Tom Saint Fit no wonsam na ye di atu anim 2025 Afcon ebe koso ewo omaya ye friend Morocco na qualifies no eguso a enche bia no ebe baso na meloka se B Sports ewo Qatar na officially no omo no ma secure broadcasting right no se Afcon enchebia ebeba so ewo Morocco no ombetumi atwa emankrofo ahwe eno eye B Sports omo nkomo na media to ani nti next Afcon na yebeko no eye B Sports ene betwa emobia etumi ahwe won nkomo no a media afi Africa edi adan na memfi Africa na memfa mani nchemu ewo NBA dia miremu ewo eye NBA team a ye friend Golden State Warriors omakache na omo American NBA player bi ne mono was sweeper ye friend Stephen Curry na meloka say Stephen Curry na nka boboba say obefi Golden State Warriors team no na wabuna ketem apebe before akọ nanso ende no Golden State Warriors any Stephen Curry omo agree 1 year contract extension na sa 1 year no sikebe piem no $62.6 million eno ni ska Golden State Warriors ebetua ediama Stephen Curry na watna sinakan ediama Golden State Warriors until 2026-2027 NBA season a yede nkomo ede ato anim ti sika abrante a ye friend Stephen Curry akwaje no enye sika keto a yede nkomo ede ato anim na LeBron James legend edema NBA osina kan edema LA Lakers Los Angeles Lakers na onene ba a ye friend Bronny James ene kwakobo season ya babe komu ede ama LA Lakers eno ne yebisa abrante a ye friend LeBron James na one oba kosi akan oba no obefro sense mo bo games a obefro daddy ana obefro sense no se da bi ne ba no entumi mfriend daddy ewa adwumam na ese ofriend 23 ana ofriend Brown ana opekro nya ne simple the goat the greatest of all time himself ewa NBA no na se ndero omo bo game no obefriend daddy o se da bi on so sade ne so eno ne nsema papa ye friend eye LeBron James area tudwa ede afa ne ba no a ye de atu anim na LeBron James insensem ya no wonim say LeBron James on Liverpool for no edi dwuma na oye part of owners edema bobo kwa ye friend eye Liverpool na Maverick Carter na eye business manager edema papa ye friend LeBron James ye kobisa no say wabrante ye friend LeBron James no ende no ono na oye owner kakra na oye part of the owners no edema team ye friend Liverpool na ye nim so ye legend edema NBA in future no ye babe hu LeBron James say oni NBA team na and say for now na dey abrante ye friend LeBron James no oye active oguso obo na momo no since 2011 omode obo eye Liverpool no enyama akoye nti dachi bia no LeBron James hwe nim so betumi oni NBA team yenti ensama Maverick Carter business manager edema LeBron James edi etuja.
We've been involved with Liverpool since 2011. It's been a great ride, being a part of that club. We've had lots of winning times. We had our great manager, Jurgen Klopp, who just retired and stepped down. But we've had a fun time. And Fenway Sports Group are the best, I believe I'm biased, the best sports management company owning teams in the country, in the world, I think. And LeBron is dead set on owning an NBA team, but he's still playing. I have no idea how much longer he's going to play. I would have thought he would be done a few years ago, but he looks, he's out there with the beard now, with the gray, still letting the young guys know Grandpops is out here still balling. He's fighting, it's the
Maverick Carter business manager Edema LeBron James Erebusia Watenenka DLFM NBA ntiwe ene nsama ye DLFM NBA dia somo ye NBA ye remo ewo tennis ne yemfa nsembi emfa fi tennis emfa ensomo dia 2024 US Open eguso ekoso na danwada ena was second round no Novak Djokovic from Serbia etumi eche Laslo Jerry ana from Czech Republic Novak Djokovic from Czech Republic otumi echi Jerry ono so efi o ma yefne Czech Republic born 646420 in the order qualify from round 2 no area kopiem round 3 eno Novak Djokovic in wasem na Novak Djokovic after that win no waya bakwasemi in the history of tennis no omo 4 major tournament omo ball Australian Open Roland Garros Wimbledon and US Open a branch of Novak Djokovic and Ababe the first ever tennis player with many 90 wins across this major 4 tennis tournament. Enti u breaking it down saying that Australian Open 94 wins and wenya Roland Garros no wenya 96 wins, Wimbledon wenya 97 wins, and adanu ni winner onyaye against Laslo Jerry US Open no, and in the 90th US Open. Na abrante de ebanu tennis dia or one of the great. Na wakasa or see in the near obetui akane se on the still now or fighting for trophies or competing with anybody out there. Now or you satisfied with the way or to me ebo and or see or feeling good on the body mo enti ni obekane se on the umpa by still now or bekoswa fight na tennis no ebanu trophies I would away to me edi ajije yenti ensema Novak Djokovic edi etujano
can still fight for trophies, compete with anybody out there. Struggled a bit for the first 5-6 months of the year to kind of find my level of tennis, desired level. Then, unfortunately I had that knee injury that prevented me from continuing my Roland Garros campaign this year. Managed to recover in time for Wimbledon, played finals and won Olympic Games. So I think the last 3 big events have been quite successful for me. I satisfied with the way I played, with the way I felt, and kind of like raising the form as I went along. And I'm just glad that I'm still feeling good in my body. I still feel, if I feel well, if I'm mentally present, and I guess have clarity of mind, and I'm playing well, hitting the ball well, I feel like I can still fight for trophies. Compete with anybody out there.
Novak Djokovic after so ya bakwa semen in some way and ori to ya Coco Golf and so USA abaywa ono so about tennis na danwada oche Tajana Maria fi Germany etwa no round 2 no me no ka say Coco Golf so akopiem round 10 na one Elina Svitolina ena de bebwani na Coco Golf ena yebisa say enyama bebre ekoso social media mo celebrities aya yehu say nkrofo to need mu si aya social media na omu dimatem attack him abuse mo na one encounter side any be pen na say na odele with it and I say a lot of nasty things and I also social media or say enkrofo can some ya at the form ho e ka bi at the form busuani o appearance ho na aya na e tough affect you mentally or say personally no aya ono hu sanyama nyama na odnyambre no wa block is enkrofo no na no achi wa try so ntumi nke essence so ya na dwen so de sanyama na ebe ko na dwirimu a mentally na ebetumi affect na ama personally no etumi ahare nti o se sanyama na aya ekoso eto no na mo ni o ye ne se o block is enkrofo no na afenso wayi e de afi na dwim Coco Golf.
Well, on my main account, I do have burners, so then I don't see any of the tennis stuff. And TikTok, I'm on most of the time, but I also do have a burner, so I don't see any tennis. So I'm on social media all the time. It's just whether I'm on my actual account or not. And it's tough because you hear a lot of nasty things, and people like talk about your appearance, your family's appearance, and all these things. And if you're already struggling with like your own mental issues, and then on top of that, you have people digging deeper, it is tough. I just block. Like, And, you know, I'm someone, I will literally spend like 30 minutes just blocking like all the people. I really don't care. I know it's like a little small thing on Twitter about, because I was blocking so many people and they're like, you say anything she blocks? Yes, I do. Like, like, come on, like, I don't want to see it. So bye. So yeah, it was a thing. People got mad, but I was like, I don't really care. Like, I'm not entitled to read.
Coco Golf ana abusia matenenka se okasare for social media abuse any attack awodo wa yede asomo de fit tennis yewramo ana memfa wentwa to e tennis emfamare US Open e koso no Elina Rabikina from Kazakhstan meno kase wa redraw e fi US Open meno kase ontumi en competitive eno e abayo a ye friend Elina Rabikina ono ena wa redraw e fi US Open ma yede ewonsam ede ato anima enye asemketwa Iron Mike Tyson American retired heavyweight boxer na wakasa osi worshipi Muhammad Ali na osi Muhammad Ali ne mentor na Muhammad Ali obi o influencing a lot money to me rap boxing osi ono de Muhammad Ali the greatest fighter ever awehu na ayotete say Tyson free edwana num na me the greatest fighter ever ni ade osi how dare you around here your friend Tyson free say also ya Muhammad Ali na wo ba be kase wo na wo greatest ever fighter and one share Muhammad Ali na sadia no otetete na ene wan osi ono de ono Mike Tyson or worship Muhammad Ali na Muhammad Ali the greatest ever fighter wabawias yentu ensama Iron Mike Tyson ede tuja.
I worshipped him. That's all I can say. I worshipped him. Customato worshipped him. So that's my mentor worshiping this guy. I'm going to worship whoever my mentor told me to worship. When boxing found me, I knew I was going to be the best ever. I just knew it. The first day I saw Muhammad Ali, I said I'm going to be the greatest fighter ever lived. Just seen him. I didn't even know it. He walked in, I'm the greatest fighter in the world. How did that happen? That must happen. It's like Tyson. I'm your Tyson Fury. Now he's the greatest fighter in the world. How did that happen? You know, how did that shit happen? You look at a guy, next thing you know, he inspires. You don't even got to say a fucking word to you. You don't even have to know him. And you're somewhere because of him. And you worship him because if it wasn't him, you never saw him, it would never be you.
Iron Mike Tyson and Abusia Waten and Castle say how dare you say oh Tyson free and then Muhammad Ali also the greatest ever fighter masa Muhammad Ali no ban boxing on any packetwa na nyame adoma 21st September wo Wembley Sports Stadium England Empire Ebiga all British heavyweight boxing bout and a battle between Anthony Oluwafemi Joshua and Daniel Dubois na ticket na asa 96,000 people and have to ticket omukwa kwa share santokwa ni bi na santokwa we Empire Ebega Fraser Crack British heavyweight boxer or say Anthony Joshua favorite so be release antokwa we against Daniel Dubois or say Anthony Joshua no wa ho we hunye so hu bia boxing mo Daniel Dubois and so great form near the ade untimi writing of name Anthony Joshua no masa one ne kwa ne twedie mo du count now top from our own sorry biem or so experience and afin so Anthony Joshua no or determined and an punch ne mo du into Kikasa nyama we nyina sie ni according to Fraser Crack no or say 21st September or Wembley no Anthony Joshua bedin kunim over Daniel Dubois.
In terms of he's been there, he's done it, he's seen a lot, and he's found this new form which we've seen over the last few fights. Daniel's also in great form, but I give it to AJ just on experience. I'm not writing him off by any stretch of the imagination, you know, with someone with dynamite, no pun intended, in their hands like Daniel Dubois, you'd be an absolute fool to write him off because if he hits you clean and he hits you often, you fall over. It's that simple. I don't care what other heavyweight you are in the world or the division or what you've done. He's simply a devastating puncher.
Ano brand here friend Fraser Crack and then somebody to Gano Noir Busia yede amao Yeremu football ni fan America and to also Uremu football and then FIFA Under 20 Women's World Cup 2024 ekoso ewo Colombia and then extra say and the games ebeba so no say ena etiewo group A no ebo 8 p.m. Cameroon omone Mexico ebebo and afenso ebo 11 p.m. Colombia the host nation no omone Australia ena ebebo ni group B no ebo 8 p.m. France and Canada bebo na ebo 11 p.m. so Brazil omonso ene Canada edi aboni enti shenen so follow me a big game ena eba so don't forget say Black Princesses and so etumi qualifier on besi akan won be into bonfire na wetumi akai Black Princess 4 na boa na bibian so etumi akọ kama and so ho enya asem keto eno under 20 women's World Cup and so nyame adomo china games eba so no say na tie wo group C no ebo 8 p.m. ochina Spain and USA bebo na 11 p.m. so no Paraguay and Morocco at the Abueni Group D no ochina 8 p.m. no Germany and Oma yefene Venezuela and ebebo na 11 p.m. ochina Nigeria and South Korea at the Abuenia yede ewonsem at the asum nyame adoma juada games na ebeba so no yetenasia yede besomo na wanhu nieko ene nieba enso na juada no group yi no eno 10 p.m. Japan and New Zealand ebebo na afensu no urama group F no Oma yefeno North Korea and Argentina at the aba yede wonsem at the asumo top 5 major leagues in Europe no na watching matches ebe kokoso na matches ebe baso no say ena ewon samtie ehase andra games na baso no quality games ene yenya hwe wo French Ligue 1 andra games ebe baso no say ene te boboko a ye friend Lyon omoche Strasbourg ebo meka pole and 9 ema Strasbourg etimo miensa enso ewo na in the games ebe baso ewo French Ligue 1 about 3 p.m. Brest any Saint Etienne bebo 5 p.m. no Montpellier and Nantes ebona 7 p.m. no Toulouse any Olympic Marseille edi bebo ni nyame adoma and nyame adoma china wo French Ligue 1 1 p.m. no Monaco any Lens ebebo and at 3 p.m. Angers any Nice ebebo above 3 p.m. so Le Havre any AJ Oze edi ebeboni and afenso 3 p.m. na ochina Rams any Rennes ebeboni na 6:45 no Leo Metropole any Paris Saint-Germain omonso edi ayantam so a yedi ehon komo edi asomo enso ewo na French Ligue 1 table no say NTM after 2 games no Paris Saint-Germain edi kan omo 6 point enso ewo Leo tosumi no 6 Monaco etoso miensa 6 Lens etoso 9 omonso ewo 6 ena Marseille toso inu a omonso ewo 4 enti eho no third games no ena na otwi etwagu a boboku a ye frɛ no Lyon ene Strasbourg etumi edi ahyehye so a enye asem ketwa eno the French Ligue 1 yemfi na yempiem German Bundesliga no last week ena omoshase na otwi match day 2 ena ebaso na eshase endra ena game bako etodwa na endra boboku a ye friend Union Saint Union Berlin and Bobo Kwa, your friend St. Pauli and the Buenia, na ye KG game no barrier no, na Union Berlin achi St. Pauli, Abomo e kabako peo omo entumi ante. Nyame adman the game server so say ena etie 1:30 Bokum and Mönchengladbach ebebo 1:30 nano entrant Frankfurt and TSG Hoffenheim ebebo. Ena hosting Kiel and Wolfsburg ebebo ena VfB Stuttgart and Mainz 05 bebo na Werder Bremen and Borussia Dortmund omo de aboni enso ewo ni nyina ebeba so 1:30 and there ena 4:30 and then no Bayer 04 Leverkusen and RB Leipzig omo de ebeboni afenso ochina 1:30 FC Heidenheim and Osbeck ebebo na 3:30 ochina no Bayern Munich omone Freiburg edi abwani so wo ha yede ewonsam edi atoanim eno ye match day 2 fixtures our German Bundesliga na unim say wo afreni ye bo just one match entine fiti next week no match day 2 no ewie ne yetenasia na ye de omo table no ahase edi amo Italian Serie A na otwi match day 3 ena ebaso na ndra ena ahase Venezia etna fie Torino kobo mekabako omo entumi ante ena Inter Milan echi Atalanta ebo meka pole and 9 omo entumi ante nyame adoma in the game sebeba so ewo Italian Siano above 4:30 Bologna ni Empoli bebo 4:30 na Lecce ene Cagliari edi ebeboni eno ye Italian Serie A na ebo 4 ana abo 6:45 Lazio ene AC Milan bebo na 6:45 and no Napoli ene bobo kwa ye fene Parma enso edi ayantam so nyame adomo ochina 4:30 Fiorentina and AC Monza bebo ena ebo eye 4:30 ochana Genoa and Hellas Verona bebo 6:45 Juventus and AS Roma and bebo na 6:45 for ochana na no Udinese and Como and so edi ayantam so ewo Italian Serie A no ma yede ewon komo edi atoanim na Serie A no omo table no say enetie bobo kwa ye friend Inter Milan edikan 7 points after 3 games. Torino after 3 games 7 points. Juventus abo 2 omo 6. Genoa abo 2 omo 4. Parma abo 2 omo 4 ena teams na kano etra so bebre ayede won komo edi atoanim. Spanish La Liga week number 4 say ena etie a eye games no ene ena omo games no ebe hyasie about 3 p.m. Barcelona and Real Valladolid about 5 p.m. Athletic Bilbao and Atletico Madrid 5:15 Espanyol and Rayo Vallecano about 7:30 Leganes and Real Mallorca Eddie Ebebweni and Afenso 7:30 Leganes and Real Mallorca San Americano and 7:30 Coronano Valencia and Villarreal into the Battle of the Vins no and able to me Abaso na nyame admochna say and against next year 3 p.m. Deportivo Alaves and Las Palmas ebebo 3 p.m. Osasuna and Celta Vigo 5 p.m. Sevilla and Girona 5:15 Getafe and Real Sociedad na 7:30 no Real Madrid and Real Betis omodi ayantam so was Spanish La Liga numa yede ewon komo edi atoanim na say and on table next year was Spanish La Liga Barcelona about 3 games oma wini ni nyina omo 9 points Villarreal was 7 points oma about 3 Celta Vigo 3 omo 6 Atletico Madrid about 3 omo 5 points and Real Madrid at that 5th position now omo 5 points and so yede ewon some edi asum Almighty English Premier League match day 3 fixtures no say ena etie enso na English Premier League no almost so ene ena able to me asha se wo a enye asem keto akura teams ni nyina no aye prepared all the games no able to me edi aboani wo no match day 3 no say ena etie ene 11:30 kick off no Arsenal and Brighton and Hove Albion bebo about 2 p.m. Brentford and Southampton 2 p.m. na Everton and Bournemouth and Ipswich Town and Fulham bebo and Leicester City and Aston Villa ebebo Nottingham Forest and Wolves ebebo games here mabobo so ni nyina ebebo so 2 p.m. and about 4:30 West Ham United and bobo kwa ye friend Man City omodi ebe yantam so a enye asam keto china games ebebo so no about 12:30 Chelsea and Crystal Palace ebebo china 12:30 ochana Newcastle United and Tottenham Hotspur ebebo na about 3 p.m. Bobo kwa ye friend Manchester United omoni Liverpool big game by all standard omodi ebebweni enso ewoa enye asem ketwa enso woa yede ewonsam ede atoanim enso ewowei eye games a ebeba so ewo English Premier League numa yede ewon komo ede atoanim enso wo na Arne Slot eye manager ede mabobo kwa ye friend Liverpool na wakasa osi omo ye excited so matumi asane abrantia ye friend Federico Chiesa na osi Federico Chiesa na omatumi asane no ebetumi improve omo squad no na omo achieve omo goals osi abrantia no o work very hard on and off the pitch na osi o combine goal scoring and afenso otumi boss so many position enti a interesting signing at the yentie Arne Slot ensema or the atuga edia for Federico Chiesa ehon enso ewo honom.
Excited. Like I said before, if we sign someone that can help us achieving our goals and improve the squad, if we then find someone, of course you're really excited that we brought him in. I think one of the best things of working here, what I've noticed till now, is the culture of this team. They work really hard to try to achieve their goals, and I think then it's really important that the first player you bring in has that same attitude and that same how should I say this? Brings the same culture. So he works really hard. on and off the pitch to try to get the best out of him. And he combines this with scoring goals and like I said, really aggressive without the ball, and those are already two characteristics with him. Can playing on so many positions on the right, on the left.
A Liverpool manager, your friend Annie Slot, and then somebody to go. For new signing, your friend Federico Chiesa, de Asimo, Jumedian, so na ye near the Amanon in some Nesiano, na ya Babedin Como, and so Ediamao. Na JD Sancho officially no wa Jenny Bobo kwa ye friend Chelsea from Manchester United a loan season kwa we na ne money wo esonia Bobo kwa ye friend Chelsea ebe signing a permanently and so wo a ye de ewon komo e de asomo nti JD Sancho e move from Man U to Bobo kwa ye friend Chelsea and so Chelsea Oma signing and Arsenal so no officially no ometumi assign Abrantia your friend Raheem Sterling from Bobokua your friend Chelsea enti Raheem Sterling so no ende no wababe Arsenal player on so no loan and obabe ball e ama Bobokua your friend Arsenal and so wa ye don komo e di atu anim enti transfer no de enya ba na wie Crystal Palace so assign Trevor Chalobah on loan from Bobokua your friend Chelsea and so and officially no Edin Ketia Arsenal etuni assign no from Bobokua your friend ana Bobokua your friend Crystal Palace assign Abrantia your friend Edin Ketia from Arsenal 5 years contract and omode amana and so when a permanent deal and so why de and some edmo Al Ali was Saudi Arabia Omafa Brantia your friend Ivan Tony onon so ko na wakosia kan amount 42 million euros and 8 million pimo and so transfer deadline day no enkomo twetwe ahodo a etumi course so any signings ahodo a etumi e so and ye breaking it down the amount big signings na etumi akokọ so no eno no na ye de won sam e de amount na Brantia your friend Victor Osimhen Abrantia we do ha no Chelsea epeno they will go through and so be Saudi Arabia so why no say onko ni Jesse number 9 Napoli for age Ediama Abrantia your friend Lukaku and so ewo na yadi nsem si no na ye ne Dr. Fred Edin komono Napoli asane Scott McTominay edine efi Manu and omako Brighton akofa Billy Gilmore so into transfer deadline no big transfers na basono and you breaking it down the amount emre ne kone ni no ne ekoso ye transfer ni nyina no ye de ebesomo and so ebusia yemfa manoni nsem no emfansi na yendi enkomo ewo fidue mu ha mfama 15 minutes past 10 ye kosa kwa kosise dumie no bebo a deal Power Sports live on DL 106.9 ebusia ye live on Facebook a DLFM D near capital, L near capital, F near capital, M near capital. Now what in term now the 106.9 or Eddie Asoso. O search your page no, ebe pop your page ne ba, Mr. Like page no. Na encomatricia basso no war question bia fatu of my yabekin kanina kama and so Eddie Amao nebusia Doctor ebe ko baby. Enti yedi amano nsem yesi no yendi kan doctor ending komo tete o sane be obenya kwan akọ baby foforo enti yene Dr. Fred Awaah ending komo wia na fe mabedwa fo no ewura amano nsem no kakra e de amawo ansane ya tiesi akire na ne aka akire bia no yedi atoa so e ofie e de amawo enti mentwentwen so kra no ma menko na me ma Dr. Fred Awaah akọ aba na eba no NDC Manifesto 2024 na Dr. Awaah ena ekasa edifa gudiem unim se yen no eye sports ne ye enti yen no sports ne ye sector enti yene Dr. S take to sports sector no na yene no edi unkomo so get it clear for us ye sports and ye politics ne ba be ne momo no NDC manifesto no sports sector no ena yene doctor e ba be di unkomo enti yesrewa na wenya ne clear dia man no bi anka se na sports so ena mo ba be ye politics dabi yes take it to sports sector no no any yen sector. Mention chance okra ma doctor akwaba. Dr. Fred Awaah doc, good morning and pacha won ye.
Boko na monso ye.
Nyankopon adom ye won ye pa. Na mame ndi kan mo abaso na me na wase udi utam so pe mame mo abaso. Fantastic. Yaka Dr. Awaah ebia then first time obi atonka obi enimu doc kabibi kakra efafa won efa kire minimeti for why ne Dr. Fred Awaah.
Me a member of the sports committee of the NDC manifesto, and I'm a spokesperson, so I'm a manifesto. Me a lecturer at University of Professional Studies. I know they said, and no can NDC.
Oh, but say who profile who want to over to media account.
Yeah, clearly.
Now,
So,
it's your phone and your phone who nipa oye. Yes.
And prior to this, now me Secretary General of the All African Students Union.
Wow.
Ghana's representative to the Commonwealth Students Association. One time, Nook's representative to the Student Loan Trust Fund.
Wow.
And Nook's representative to the Constitutional Review Commission at AMLC 2010. So, yeah, I think those are the basics that would want listeners to know for now. Then we'll get deep into why I'm here, the manifesto.
Fantastic. Interbusia. Penny Pie and anybody didn't come out. Dr. Fred Awaah and watch nipa oye. In fact, oye very open to the media. Ye papa. First day I'm a friend of the way on ya but training make a sign. Oye very open to the media. Yam one abaso. Odini time or so. Ono credit can be do a credit jay. Very 7 something na doc. Do ha da anti yambo Dr. Abaso. Doc, yan shan komo chiche na simfamfisi. Na watching chemo. And NDC amanyoko no mo call launch mo manifesto ewo Winiba na agudie mo so yenya ye nchefa doc mempepre me ho embeyi amfanfi wa no doc mo call launch mo manifesto no NDC amanyoko na eba na agudie ma doc den na mo wode mayen
nema piwo ha ye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama who say ebeboa sporting fraternity e Ghana. Okay say emre na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ka say Black Stars no e was say attract your talents from the local league. In order to attract quality from local league, you know, ye share Ghana football in our manifesto number 1 say 1 ye be share Coles football Division 1 and Division 2. But Premier League na ankasa no ye betua omoka ye betua omo allowances ebe complement salaries omo clubs no tua omo no so ohwe Ghana Premier League ni year footballers ni bi wo hompo a ye ntua omoka
of course
ebi mu nso wo ho a ye tua omo as low as 400 Ghana cedis inti ye nhwe wo a wote ha sei o sorry na we ndidi a obetima aye adwuma ya o ye
dabi
inti yes ye provide stimulus package ni said although a private sector no John Dramani Mahama ni focus about sports say e was say yemfa ahonde inter sports chi so that sports sector no be there be more enhanced bisan ho say adantina ene obetia na Ghana football akobo Burkina Faso okobo Togo okobo Kosovo okobo Tanzania because the conditions of playing here in Ghana no are there are bad. Sports presenters are minimum akasa nyina one of my concerns and say Premier League no enye competitive bio and attractive sponsorship.
Of course.
Na say mo ni quality players and motivated players no private sector investor would bring his money into what? Funding the Premier League. Into we nyina na NDC and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama who say idea e was say yan fire hon de there and come now that's exactly what is bringing on this. When we say governance and kasana is about priorities. Government be about obi ba or say me per se menhwe Equiafo farmers. Is that how we say it? Equiafo.
Yeah, Equiafo farmers.
So although farmers were private sector no, but who say government say yeah more fertilizer, yeah more modern seeds, yeah more improved variety of seeds. Yeah under our last regime, pharmaceutical industries, so yeah more stimulus packages. Into although the clubs are in the private sector, I was saying Monkai said soccer sports in general contributed to 1.4% of Ghana's GDP.
Of course.
And it say yeah they are honde call football any other sports.
DL Power Sports.
Our GDP will improve. What does that mean? And it say ejuma beba. our conditions of playing be improve. Footballers, mass exodus of footballers are more less known countries no nyina be there be form. But what we intend to do with this policy is that yes, I know Premier League no be more enhanced. Sponsorship be Premier League no more. So our players will be attracting contracts abroad to bigger countries. And yet small countries here are just a little better than what Ghana is doing.
Inti more best support Ghana clubs no more more players ka.
Correct. Omo eka omutia omo dedado. Yeah, the allowance
more the allowance back count. So is it going to be say more best set some secretariat be man ISRD and number channel through sports ministry no na ISRD no.
Because ye pese yen ye ni ye no. Enra say ye no galka koshia ye.
Okay.
Ye ni leadership of galka omo no mo hwe
class no nyina so ekuo no galka.
Ye pese yen hu ye pese yen okay ye pese yen ye we emma mo. Kwan ben so na ye ya be benefit players so say sika no enkohye baby fofo. Inti enra 9 a.m. Ye share galka ye leadership of John Muhammad Sumaye. Say yen gal can tenase.
Okay.
Na yen hwehwe the modalities. Inti ya ye first meeting.
Okay.
Ye be san share. Omo de omo blueprint beba. Now and so by next week onwards no. Oh yeah, sports journalists. Obe monitor. Obe who say ye call from club to club.
Okay.
To see the modalities that will make it. Yen pese yen ye name to say ebi mo We want to do it and get it right at the first time so that the sports fraternity would get improved.
Okay, and is it going to be a dear some season bipana is going to be say more establish a account so say be a mobile fee bemono they be every month be you are going to give the allowance normal the 8-year players
every month and clearly and yet to say yen pese yen tie no to ya ban ko.
Okay.
Say ye we na Ghanaians who say fair. I don't think that MPP will come and scrap it because almost scrap here omone Ghanaians a problem or money Ghanaians benya because the reality is that Ghana, although ye were different sports, football na a heartbeat.
Okay.
That is the pride of our nation. So I should say, although you be investing in other sports, football is taking the lead, especially the Premier League. Sorry, inti ye enjoying say NDC in kwa ye na edeba. Ye no na Premier League no kone nima ade a ede glory magana nyina enye NDC ana NPP. Okay. So we are thinking in generations, not just within 4 years.
Ghana Premier League na every club Ghana e man ade nyina be count.
Say a man po omo Premier League no omo kan ho.
Okay.
So it's for Premier League, but Division 1, Division 2 and the course this would be a motivation for them. So that they can also play active soccer to be able to upgrade to what? Premier League in order to get so a stimulus package. A idea to say I will say a Juma you are Ebia ye encourage these two young men say.
Yeah.
Utimi ye Juma
DLFM 106.9.
So they will make extra efforts to be able to present like you. But even with that, Premier League course and Division 1 and Division 2 no was stimulus package
okay.
But
so you have a package for Omonso.
Okay. But not allowance near Premier League.
Okay. But more package be a Modebema course Division 1 Division 2.
Course say and me can say bet your course for car because it will be against the laws. They are underage. So but Division 1 almost side to say course no. Yebema almost stimulus packages ebema almost playing life enhance it. It is the same with Division 1 and 2. Okay. But Premier League, we are committing to paying them a monthly allowance.
Fantastic. Okay. To us, Mami.
Okay. Into your number 2 near yebe say refurbish existing stadia to meet world standards. When ball bono any to say we Ghana ye call World Cup nyina ye there ye clubs ye represent your nations into se pitches no any stadium standards no and meet FIFA standards or the Olympic standards na ya higher players no into da achi bi no or the omoko standard pitches so na accord any problem ama. So we are promising that ye buy and non so o share me nim say me manifesto ni da oni ye manifesto ni da oni so o share where the undertake emergency ni kire say ye man priority undertake emergency refurbishment of pitches, tracks and other facilities at our national stadium in Accra, Kumasi, Tamale, Cape Coast and second D. We know all of our investment, even in the Premier League, will not achieve a lot of the results. So near doing say stadia I meet global standards no. Ye discover na ya uplifted the standards.
Okay. Ana ya wo bi nso a atete apansama na wo yusu kurenye ye. Esipon no mu ne ade.
Correct. Into any now no a refurbishment and yes I be see from the beginning we are bringing them up towards speed of the global standards.
Okay.
And then another of our promises is that some more sports in Central for more how no to say ex Black Star player be an ex runner be an ex boxer be the life I ever saw the be a obedampo on Timinda make I say in one instance His Excellency John Mahama had to build a place for an ex goalkeeper
of Black Queens.
Correct. Into Bisaya. Why can't we give them a career after their active play life? Just what about boxing? What time at trim? What about football? What about
athletes?
What time at trim? I buy and say, what time at trim? And so you hear you training. We are creating a career there path for you. Your mouse are training new year. At least you can be employed as a coach in secondary school and now university. Into I dream or knowledge no any waste. One, ya boa at the end of the month, obenya salary. Two, also boa said talents be grow. Rather than ye be ja mo na obehwe dachi no na ono monsa. What let turn liability amane ho society and in the family. Inti that is one of our proposals.
Inti o patch you NDC be investing in past athletes. And yeah, athlete in Kwa will be our both football to Mrika ne sector no mobile training no say mobile sponsor na kra na wa kusua de wa manonia. You do that no bar.
Correct.
Wa be serve sector na wa ye adwuma wo open no.
Clearly so.
Say na be ya Emma pass athlete na bra bon ye basa.
No wa katwi ni ye pa me
say utwi no ye we ntime boa.
Clearly so.
Me nyala ni say utwi no ye we ntime me boa.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
And so when him say active sporting life usually now omo young people. Until we are young to say most say sikaba monsemu I'm using that
oh
say
yeah
sikaba monsemu immediately no mo ndwen say dache no unis ebetima aba ne say uniska. Do you understand? Whilst you are playing there's a lot of money for you. So sometimes they don't make provisions for their pensions.
Okay.
Into the sports pension scheme eba. So me say me ejuma university that actually me call retirement send me pension scheme. I don't think a sportsman or no nibi. So we are bringing in such facilities to ensure that all active life now all this can be to baby for what or retirement.
Okay.
Into that actually no yentua o sika kesi biom on ball biom onni sika eba on the daily. But at least, at the end of the month, no. Also, bet me ako bank, ako yi o pension sika. Now they are share and ma.
Okay.
Inti also also tete no na yenim say sports about talent. Talent nkwa onim ball to me dribble a obi ase na onim ball. But see no sports are scientific. Odidie mu sports nutrition. Age mu MRI nyina ebem so first no bet ma call di intro say me 18 years me wa 22 so see eno nyina ayede asesa. So what do we want to do for sports like training? You see Winneba Sports College you per say upgrading into a sports university.
Wow.
Yes, infrastructure no wo hoda dada enye afi na ye ko form started. It's just that we need to empower it, upgrade it, put the right equipment, look for the appropriate lecturers, so that sports in Ghana would move from that traditional issue of just talent. It goes beyond talent. It's now scientific. And we as the National Democratic Congress, share global benchmarks. Abroche say no. Enti na yepesa yen so yen fambre fi na yen sa pepepe na Ghana sports no.
Enti Winneba Sports College mobile bema mobile renovating in the states na wo mu ne de enye ma tete apansa won ti no mo be university or na mo page state no ma modern university.
Yeah, me that's sa pepepe.
Okay. To aso mama.
Aha. Ena me so no ba me show me nyinsin.
Oh pa. Obetima wo me krama na e.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah so no. Na ye wo bibi bibi a friend Milo Games. Na ye Nestle Ghana no almost sponsor. Na ye wo Valco Games. We hu se sa sponsorships no. Se see acquire very low. And me call Boga Secondary School. Now you was scholarships so community for nim ball. Okay. And now basic qualification. Okay. Secondary school to say Boga Secondary, Zamstek, Navrongo Secondary, Bokusek. Now almost scouted. Now oma admission. And omompo na omo diet here different. Nestle Ghana, for instance, now omo Nestle packages to say yeah call dining hall, I call nom cocoa no. Now omo nom Milo milk. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just to enhance their performances.
Yeah.
You say yeah, bar. We will take it as a project.
Okay.
By establishing sports centers of what? Excellence. In the three geographical zones of Ghana: southern, northern, and what? The middle belt. Argentina want to improve sports there, talents, so that they can feed directly into our national teams. We know so you say, and yeah, buying in line with what? Together with the private sector. Why private sector? Abano your responsibility say, ensure say near ye no say obi wa ahonde a obetima aboa ebekọ nanima ono so de na ahonde be de abeka ye ho. Inti this together with the private sector, together with universities are omo NMDA. James, how do you say knowledge is
NMDA?
Nimdie. Correct. Nimdie ewo sports near mum.
Okay.
Inti when nyina no obisa me a one, although you improve sports talent, so you create employment and so. And in the long run, where year sports contribution of GDP currently 1.4 no. Just give us 2, 3 to 4 years. A year when year, who said sports contribution to Ghana's GDP will go more higher. Because talents are increased, we have tendencies of our sports persons being bought to go abroad and what play. Remittances here there ever fee, and all of that enhances the economic, the performance of the economy.
Okay, Doc. Before I went to us, Oka this games now first year, Milo games now first year, na in the new beam and ne produce talent the Magana pa.
Correct.
And my member Samuel Jan about so now as Samuel Jan and I say obesa rejuvenate Sadiana non one personally I international we introduce you all regional games and Oka says him Doc say you would team up with the private sector. Doc, private sector and so na say so one person do Ryan sports no game. Se mobile bema then I'm mobile to convince the private sector to come back again into our sports.
Now private sector no private sector or the nisike gumwa he wants what returns. We in common way nyina and Ryan Gakakaya. One of the reasons why private sector doesn't want to invest in our Premier League, say, it was Premier League clubs, no, books, financial books. Sikana moje no mo ye ne say because ono de nisika into say keep books here. On fan nisika here there. Embeshim. So there is the need for us as a government to ensure that clubs and our sporting clubs year. So we share our main 6 points before the 10 points I say sports governance and administration ethics. So issues of keeping your books right as a sporting club is an issue of sports ethics. So it's ethical standards no clubs no adhere private investors the musika be there beshim. My main bisa for instance DLFM. O say me Dr. Awaah me fa me sika beshim. I was me who the whole year profit said now losses be now ever. Before me penny me decide whether me the misika be gum ana me ye there me fan shame. So but say mo see say oh dog for sika be shame na so ye ma hu ni ye disika ye ha clearly the private sector will not invest.
Dog obi be ka say club so eye individual bi na nya ni sika na wakwate ne club. Enti say also be ya de ama na agi hu ne financial books answer there. Obetime decide say me club. Me what's over support me and support me. But say me sika sem there me mami uhu. And yenim say football no so oma kwaye omo autonomous body. FIFA and so governance interference in football. How are you people going to do this?
Well, so we had a conversation about this yesterday with Galka. For us as a government, we are willing to support and enhance the Premier League.
Okay.
But kai who say sikana aye de be mia enye by force it say national service aye say conditions of doing national services there you enroll and then you perform it.
Okay. All right, Doc, my next question now what was with the amame no and they yen football no Doc ade ba ko a abewra yen football no pa ene my private sectors no crime person omo do omo be ba yen football no no this betting, gambling, and Doc meaning say utibi, momuti echire na as a politicians kwa no, munim ne ekoso we yembonum. Sanya mani nyina kan obi, ma private sectors ni invest in yen football and sports no. Moba be ma Doc, sanya mani den ambo ya found to stop sanya manama convince private sectors no to come on board.
Okay, so OTA His Excellency John Dramani Mahama year launch of youth manifesto ever UPSA and at the launch of manifesto ever Winiba. Clearly he said that obey taxes be brave in order to give incentive for the investment of the private sector.
Okay.
Specific on sports and also or say obey betting tax no.
Okay.
Because a lot of our young people know are omuko betting no. Ka omu bebre no ejuma eni hontina omuko to sa betting no. So already no nipa no ni ejuma ye. Ni sika kakra wanya no na ne hope was say or the stake bet no obey there obey win. Where winning no o deduct tax from the winnings so already you are taxing the betting companies. Do you understand? But individual winnings no o tax e no so bia na wa ma burden abegu young people no so into His Excellency John Mahama bold statement e wa winiba so oba obey there obey fi ho.
Okay. All right, into no what can I say that means mobile I mean say private sector be and just obey invest in our sports mobile tax burden be the free no so
correct so
to encourage them to come on board.
Clearly so.
Okay.
Okay. Because before manifesto see focus group discussions need different groups. One of the banes of sports development in Ghana they say some of the groups sometimes the name money fi abrochi ma omompo free like Paralympic sports say equipment na aba yenko yiwo omunko yiwo airport no na tax burden no aye high into name no da so go.
Okay.
Meanwhile they need the equipment to be able to train. Otiasie. Into we ni nyina no idea ha NDC as a government. But sesia no ye need to me. To me ni hon so a ne e wo ho a ya no fefefe yi nyina ye ntimi ye de implement. Inti na was a Ghana for share realities of today. Now about the 7th December omo to aba no na omo hwe your policies here na omo decide say yes say sports be kon nima John Mahama say ye be ma priority to the sporting sector. Ebia o mbobo oba bobo on ye boxing ba oba ye boxing sika kakra omo ko trainer o ma omo no but a lot of that would what be a thing of the past because they may improve sports, and they'll be getting incentives that can take care of themselves.
Okay. Ebusia yene Dr. Fred Awaah and Edin Kuma Dr. Fred Awaah and Ekasa de ma NDC Manifesto 2024 no sports sector no ono no kasa edema and sports inti ya twena ba se nyomo wo edema sports no mbra na one on one oni embedi nko we no nye interview nkomo twetwe because omo no ma twe omo manifesto nti ye person obeka che na ye wo bibi kakra bia ye bisa nti we no enye interview chinchiri bia ye nya mo so omo be ye di amayen nti ye pese doctor ne eba no obeka ne omo ba ombe ye wo sports no di amayen nti ye wo bibi a ne enso ye bisa nti we enye interview chinchiri bia doctor mpachoto asomame.
Okay. Anna okay say yeah can't so much about men football. Now and I can refurbishment of the infrastructure stadium. But can who say Ghana no running a policy an administrative system called decentralization.
Okay.
Decentralization literally say developments are sika idea develop. I was say Andrew Obia. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Obekai so say Emre bia na ye 10 regions. Sesia ya konya 16 regions and yes sir.
Yeah.
Na 16 regions no. 6 new regions haya create no. Ye beja almost our sports mo ana. And as a political party say debi. Stadia no ye be CB ama new regions no ya there no. Are creating so that it won't disadvantage talents there.
Okay.
At least you create stadium 6 new regions now. Talents no almost bet me acquire training. And in the very near future we'll be attracting talents from there for national assignments.
Okay. Into 6 new regions that you're creating. Mobesi stadium Mobia.
Correct.
Oh, okay. Correct. Is it a multi-purpose?
Yeah, multi-purpose stadia. You boxing, football,
everything
hockey,
included.
Correctly so. And the good thing, the banner said, the who said existing stadia, a lot of them already do not meet the Olympic and FIFA standards or international standards. For instance, Kumasi Sports Stadium, safety or security zone beyond.
Okay.
Do you understand? So, for instance, the players that are getting into a stadium usually are not supposed to be exposed to what? Spectators. Why? Because somebody could harm them. But of course, Kumasi Sports Stadium, say players no ba. Everybody sees them.
Obitu.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
So in building the new stadium, we are incorporating the global standards and benchmarks. Say or everyone would be what? Protected.
Okay.
In a nutshell, these are the issues we intend to do for our country, Ghana. And then the reality is that Ghana, for a very long time, sporting sector could have been one of the major sources of employment for the young people of this country. It's only that Yamfa attention that sector. But His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say to me, yebema priority. Yebema priority, yebema sports priority, so that Ghana befa ne tumapa Afra.
Okay, Ebusia Dr. Fred Awaah and yene no etwetwe nko one-on-one studio hano na ebano NDC 2024 manifesto on sports na ono no kasa and anano pay yenya na yene no etwetwe nko one-on-one inti wachire yen NDC manifesto no my best sports ne obeye diaman and wenya time breaking it down at the amayen no enche bia ebeja ne kwan manako esan so different show e wo baby nti ne we foreigner no yenya bread ma doctor esan say stations na etwe no obekọ baby fufuro nti odikan ene ye we na ye jane kwan no wako doc obi beka say maba ban mu pen NDC anya government on ba power da wa ba mu pen all this one doc mo wa ba mu no enyama we muhu say ebeboa yen sports na mwanya na afa na mo fees okay this is the right time yes anyama we the sports sector na ebeboa ma sports sector na improve
first administration of John Dramani Mahama no na focus no other issues
okay
but say see no ye the priority bema sports but historically NDC has brought more glory to Ghana than any other political party. And we know and politics and speculation. Momo sports as I'm for.
Yeah.
Until you make maybe question you na ama mekania me pese minke. Ghana ya call AFCON 4 times. True or false? Yeah, you're winning AFCON 4 times. Out of the 4, NDC takes glory for 1. That is the 1982 AFCON under Jerry John Rawlings. It was PNDC, but that is our tradition. Uko FIFA World Cup 2010 at Mills under at Mills na winning here. Uko 2014 the same FIFA World Cup group stage NDC under John Dramani Mahama. The same FIFA World Cup Black Stars 2022. And no, yeah, they mark your opponents NPP. But you see that even under the FIFA World Cup, the quarterfinals that is the highest we've ever gone to was under the NDC. It means that we have prioritized managing the national teams over time. Ebia, Yashe AFCON, Yashe World Cup. Maybe you think that that's the only two. I'm just trying to establish that we have prioritized sports as a party over time. Let's go to FIFA Under 20 World Cup 2009. World champions. It was under Atta Mills, NDC. 2013, third place. It was under John Dramani Mahama. 2015, round of 16. It was under John Dramani Mahama. Let's go to FIFA Under 17 World Cup. 1991, world champions, Jerry John Rawlings. 1995, world champions, Jerry John Rawlings. 1997, runner-up, Jerry John Rawlings. 1999, third place, Jerry John Rawlings. So clearly, no, and yes, sir, we have known about the challenges of sports and we have been addressing them in bits. And that is why Yanya glory is winning now. But no, yes, we are just giving it full-time priority.
Inti, ubetumi a show many metie for say Ghana for whom mo bono mo to abamama. More concentration, more priority na ever more of sports.
Clearly so. Clearly so. Governance and Kasana is about priorities. When a government is coming into, when a party is coming into governance, yeah, almost okay. Sectors ni na ni, ebia almost 10, but we 3 and a 4 we. I was say ya hounding there and coho. Yeah, enjoy ni akano. But we'll put more, we'll inject more energy into these sectors. This time for the National Democratic Congress, one of the top 3, yes, sports.
Okay.
And John Dramani Mahama and Kasana wa born nebo say we a juma we na me pese me ye because we are pledged to Ghanaians say or pese ye fire national team no. Most of the talent should be from the local league. So per se talents no free local league, definitely he has to what?
Invest
in
the local football.
Correctly so. I was say policy in order to get the quality of it. Me say me a researcher, me ball that, but I have an understanding of research of NDC farm. Former sports ministers, by 4 Eka committee, former sports administrators. Committee, So John Dramani Mama, even in the composition of the committee, who said he's brought diverse people with diverse minds regarding the sports sector to bring out a good document.
Okay. Doc, okay. Adewe nyina no. Politicians Ghana for you lose trust. Ewo mumu bebre. Because mo be can say fe mo manifesto ni ehwemu a emu ohwam. But ebedu echi doc mobeba no na yehu ni amoye. How sure are Ghanaians and say especially sports sector and sanyama ya mobile. How sure should we?
Okay, so this is an issue of commitment. Say they need to me. So it's a social trust thing. But clearly, with the policy number 1 say paying the Premier League players. Every club they register at most 30, some even register 25. Are we together? And the Premier League clubs ni 18 pe. Do 20.
18 clubs.
18 clubs. Okay.
Division 1 48.
We are not talking about we are not paying allowances to Division 1. I'm meaning the recurrent.
Oh, okay.
Me person who mathematics. No, who say enyesika sikakesi biya. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So 18 times 30 at most times the amount of money. I don't want to mention a specific amount now, but just some. If we can even use just some amount to do the mathematics, and yeah, they are the government, sir. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Inti social trust. I was say Monfam as the National Democratic Congress because Sesiano, your opponents, Oshe NPP. Almost so almost pledge but kasa questions are I was say yembisa ya hono say momo are buying. You are in government, is that how to say it? More are buying more then you are pledging. So more mini business. Why don't you do it for? Why haven't you done it? Or why are you not doing it so that the people of Ghana would see? You can trust us because we will do when you give us the mandate. But somebody already has the mandate saying that I don't think I'm this year. And then I was say Ghana for
Okay. Dr. Fred Awaah Kasa Edema NDC omo manifesto on sports. Dr. Fred Awaah Kasa Edema. Jesse, what question ya obebi sa doc enchebe ebe jana kwa because obeko next interview obebi enchebe anti yenya na yenja doctor kwa. What question ya obebi sa na?
Question be one or two you person bisa.
Okay, find out bisa doctor.
You made mention of say mubesi study the various the newly created regions na 6 no. Yes. You say previously near 10 na near one. For example, me use be for example Upper East region. Yes, Upper East region. You need stadium nibi.
Correct.
Enti oma create Bono East. Oma create half region. Nasa okwa kwisi bi da mo. Do you think say be fair e da mo na?
Okay, enti yanko back to manifesto promise no. Okay. So we'll just read it out and then analyze it.
Yeah.
Sure build number 4. No.
Omarion, share say obenya manifesto na fato so andra me de send o. Enti share say obenya NDC manifesto on sports na now they are to the amaya. Enti doc ehwehwe bibi na or they are to dwa e de amaya.
Yeah. So that we don't deviate from the conversation.
Yeah. Enti okay. Inti still na no obetumi about Facebook na wabeja o comment no e wo question bia. Okay, Doc
okay, so we are saying that we would establish sports stadia in all of the regions of Ghana. So in all of the regions of Ghana, in the explanation, the orientation went to the new 6 regions.
Into manifesto no na on sports na area to Facebook.
Into Munko first 10 no. Munko first 10 na obian kenkan bi.
Okay.
So that you will realize that we are a very honest political party and we distribute the resources very fairly.
Okay. Into upper first 10.
Okay. Pursue our long-standing policy of establishing international standard stadium in all regions. Point number 3. Say we in all. Do you understand?
Study all the regions.
So in all regions now would mean that those that do not have, like where you and I come from, Bolgatanga,
exactly.
And then the new 6 regions that also do not have. Do you understand? Apart from the existing regions, including Upper East, where you and I come from, the Upper East do not have such standard stadia. So it is part of the regions that will be considered, because when we say all regions, we'll prioritize those that do not have before we come to those that have. Clearly so. So that is what point number 3 is.
Meaning say regions no money be that no ka 10 regions no mo be ka newly created 6 no.
Correct. Now ya create sports stadium na amo.
Good, but say meaning say Bolgatanga so you study ho man kan so nkasa sade mo yang mo kasa mo pese mo renovations wo ho no kan mo timi da kan wana.
The current stadium in Bolgatanga is where I was when I was growing up.
Okay.
That's where, is it McLean?
Yes.
Clearly so the good things they say no enemy yen stadium no
yeah, you know the
so Bolga for if Bolga yen line of conversation now, they will not be happy because that stadium clearly is we can call it more of a football stadium, because it doesn't have other facilities so clearly that is not something that you want to say you want to upgrade. You may just upgrade it purposely for football, but to meet international standards you need a multi-purpose stadium. Do you understand? So that is the line of thinking that is going.
Do you know the reason why I asked this question?
Tell me.
Yes, more page be so. Yes, this big boss page and then red.
You want to be boss too? You have to see me after this interview. That's where I went to.
Will be bisa say. Most will be see new stadium at the Ama Upper East.
Correct.
Good. The host is here, crap. But when the state is not good.
Na ye na ewa aban so.
But this I've been existing for long.
Okay, all right.
Yes, and I just recently and this is free sana.
Oh no, recently.
I think this stadium was there. 2008 it was there.
2008.
Yeah, there it was there.
2018.
8 coming, it was there, or it wasn't.
Yeah, it was there, but within those periods, it wasn't as deplorable. It wasn't. The state wasn't like it is now. So we are saying that when you give us mandate for the purposes of football, point number 2 will take care of it. Emergency refurbishment. Do you understand? Because that stadium, I grew up playing there, inter schools. We all used to gather there. It is just for football. But we are saying that the people of Bolga deserve beyond a pitch for football.
Inti near order than no chess a mobile. Mobile CSA, but mobile says si fufra. And meet this international standard.
So that football on boxing, athletics, table tennis, multiple. Clearly so. On a face-to-face basis. On Sabunina say Ghana, and yes, Sikano Daho, Nayabeba Befano.
Now, it is my next question, Baby. Say, mobile way, no. Where are you getting the money from?
Clearly that is a conversation that our finance committee would be engaging with the media with. We sports DN committee. So all of our projections are based on envisaged sources of revenue that our finance subcommittee has been able to tabulate.
Okay.
That apart, Ghana, there's been a lot of financial malfeasances. The recent All African Games in Ghana, there's a controversy as to how the monies were being used. Between the sports ministry and then the Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, for instance, the sports minister says, "Yama GBC, GBC so say they were way less than that." Clearly, that should tell you that apart from the sports sector, in different sectors of Ghana's economy, there's been some level of corruption and debt. Sikadidi, is that how you say it?
Yeah.
In His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Aka Bibi said he would have the operation recover the loot. Operation recover the loot, and then he said, Obia we di Ghana sika nyina no. Ye beje ye sika ayene efri no ho. Say apart from that, to deter others, including Onwa John Mahama, new appointees are appointed, Odi sika obedem. And the question is, why you be paying? I Mokai Abugapele. Or John Mahama, only John Mahama you free enough. But Abugapele, the financial issues by and John Mahama yini say face the law. Mokai Victoria Hammer. On when years ago, or a deputy minister keke, on say me Minyasika say I resign from NDC deputy minister, and I'm a call Tinami baby, and I'll be recording and a John Mahama tea. This is to tell you that.
And now, 2040 year co-worker, every free anchor. You near course war Brazil, you best set committee. And now, former president, Ministry of Sports, Office of Presidency. What about that one?
Clearly so. Just
and committee, yes, set up to now. Mowa be mo manfa committee na nyehwe na mo fia be mo koy.
Oh, they be say ye fear by no a growing concern. So clearly so no, it was for another government to continue with the investigation. Do you understand? So the reports of the investigation, I can't sit here to say A or B. Mweka say me NDC ninti, but clearly the NPP would have prosecuted him if he was found culpable.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Jesse, meaning so our last question. Yeah, and I wrap up now. Doc, be interview baby.
Doc say, the three northern regions, Upper East, Upper West, and the Northern region. You share Ghana football. You produce players here, pa.
Correct.
But so could people honoma in terms of your pitches, maybe be and kra. Yes, when that. Not make this boy Ghana is I've been there for so many so many years. Yes, brand and this the brand and this weapon, but be making the state in the same thing that improvement be adding any intimidate the mechanic say and this or mobile that three northern regions in India. At least even one standard stadium crampana idea a bit in my may be adding at me akose honor.
What can I
That means number same with us the mobile. Sir, allowance number some my Premier League for no. Be weekly and as a monthly.
They be monthly.
Monthly.
Weekly we can't sustain it. We are a truthful political party.
Okay.
Into monthly. You know the good thing about sir allowance and say Premier League clubs apart from the fact say ebimu entia ebimu kano. Some to the almost salaries no delay. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months now player salary a year dey. But at least so our government payroll to take your monthly allowance there. On him say every month bibi wo ho a obe oko banka obe there obeje whilst you are waiting for your club to pay you. So it cushions or it takes care of the players on a monthly basis whilst they wait for the delayed salaries.
Okay. Doc, here ja kwama wakwe you know. My last question to you. Nancy na ye call Paralympic Games. Kowie chiro no mo koje by na be nsem bebere ni ade na amputee for no say it take former president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama mo komo muskani ade e ba no physical challenge sport for na man sheda anti bibia den na mo wode mo because omo ne de dog omo da makoma so yipa physically challenge sport for no. Then I'm more the mom.
You know, I'm Ashia, together of the Ghana Olympic Committee. May catch them say NDC is a listening party and a caring party. And yet, I know keke. It is based on, you know, I'm Shia. And Omumpo no day,
Nyama
Nkonya Omotina, yeah, almost sports. A different feel in Konya Omotina, they move here around. Almost say, as at now. Omo name biaba donation say yam fam more but because of heavy tax duties inti omo antima there so we are on top of this game. We know we have the information. That is what we have made provision for under point number 5 para sports. Ensure equitable investment in other national teams such as women's football teams, para sports teams, juvenile games and other less known sports.
Okay.
Inti omo nyina ya making provisions higher there. Omo. And we are not doing it the way we want. We are engaging them. Omo say ye share omo for 3 hours. And ye di problem ne ye there. Dia na ebetima ya abo. And omo ama solutions near ye ebe there. Ebema omo sport no akọ enim.
Okay. See mobile support para sports, women's and juvenile football,
boxing, other sports, tennis, all of those lesser known sports. Yeah.
Okay. Doc here call last word na yenja kwan because what
Ghana say lesser known sports na be there.
Okay, so I think that in our document we did noted it as such, but relatively it's supposed to be other competitive sports. Times back, you could call this as a lesser-known sports, but now we call them other competitive sports because when you say lesser-known sports, in other jurisdictions, football could be considered a lesser-known sport, depending on what is their prime sports there.
Okay.
Do you understand? In Tiaka way, na sports education. Okay. So
the right way then person we so because now can say lesser-known sports are na me shada about yes.
Yeah. So I clarified it, and you see the more and more sports fraternity, you understand this. Yes. But when you say other competitive sports, on Obia now some he's always heard it as what lesser known sports.
Sports.
So clearly We'll say what people know, but we'll clarify it for the purposes of what? Sports education.
Right. Ate, Doc, who will be the betcha to an end?
We say a country, Kaka, Boga for so TM. So, my B 7 ball gazan. Your son, Dr. Fred Awaah. You vote about the National Democratic Congress, Terwana. One, football to obey like King Nanga, Premier League, never to Boba Yore, boxing, football, stadium, especially stadium, Labo Ball Gala to obey Tamale, stadium, Sabambo, other regions, Lazan to obey. Zeke. Lawing saying footballer King Nanga Botizan. Young Waina Hausawa, Yan Zango, Yayanku, Dianku, Kaninku, Dr. Fred Awaah ke Firan Shining Sports for NDC. Mukache, His Excellency John Dramana, Kabamu Sarauta Mukazo, Power, Munjara, Sports Sector, ne Ejegaba, Shini Yambugun football, Yambugun hockey, Yan table tennis, boxing da sports dukan da ke cikin duniyan da muke yin Ghana nga muka ba mu sarauta mun duba mu tamaye ku mu bar sports ya je gaba kowa ya ji dadin sports mun gode.
Yes, yadda sai busia yana Dr. Fred Awaah eba na NDC manifesto on sports ono no kasa de ma ena yama na kwenya se omra no metna se one on one nia NDC wo Dema sports no ewo mo manifesto no no ombe cheche mu emfa enkyere yen ena ye ne doctor so edi enkomo we no enye interview gidigidi bia na ye pese ye hu ni omo wo Dema sports nti o kan na ye nso ni aye wo no ye tumi ebisa no ko ba bi nti na say ye ne ntem na ye wi foreign na ode ne de ne befam na ye jom kwan na omo ko ba bi foforo enti baby edu yi de ye be 5-10 minutes bi keke ewa mano ne ne ye ba na ya sabeti esifie na blasters call up ene insense ma aka ofie no ya be wuram na ya fam course so nti Jesse we de ye ne ka krabi wa mano ne be 5 minutes bi keke na ye mbra fie blasters won komoni ade ne ye mfa meto aso.
All right boss, yen sama ye tiefo nyina akwa ba bi I say yɛdi nkɔwɔne bebree NDC ɔmo abɛkan nneɛma ɔmo betimi ayamae so ɔmo ba power ade a ɔmo edema the sports fraternity no yes a good idea ɛne nneɛma bebree ɔmo de aba no. All right boss yewi hɔnom no de na yɛmbɔ nwuram ɛwɔ Europe ɛda nora ɛna transfer no nyinaa no etimi ɛba wie ɛwɔ the 5 major European leagues no emu. Now, boss, who could be more on my and no shocking moves be 80 mil cocoa so ever the deadline no a brand deadline no 80 mil adun. Boss, on that, no, me per se, ye di can shas here at the free EPL no. Who could be more EPL no ma? Ye na timber could be oma or was onya profit in terms of transfer. A baby transfer window at Matumbiano, young close no. No, timanya more profit. No, massa and Crawford be an intimate course, I team who a yeah, Overhampton Wanderers, who has an enemy to make no. So go PM Overhampton Wanderers are. A bro mutimina promotion, every PM or the EPL 2016, or PM or 2017 the mono. Or might money more profit in terms of the transfer what aspect. So go PM China for ever so team in the year 2016. And also team every championship. So also team in the year 2016 no. 2016 2017 no eno mutiminya the promotion EBPM or EPL proper nemu ankasa na boss so EPM ma so EPM ya team my fans Overhampton Wanderers o maso ya dia since 2016 no EPM EPL no o matimi aton so many players so ko PM hono ma o matima make it profit of 270 million euros since o PM EPL no na o mo ton o players no si e be transfer window no den etimi tuma so ko PM o matima aton player bi te say Pedro Neto o matima aton no Ruben Neves otimi ekoye Abrante fan say Maskelman onu timi koye sasa na Matthias Nunes onu so timi ko PM team IFN say team IFN say Manchester City honum sasa na Diego Jota onu so ojinam edema team IFN say Liverpool no ade a ofi team IFN so Overhampton Wanderers team num na eden ene timi koye ba mi kan nyina kwa kwesi na mpese ye dia basketball de kase no etimi de ma omo sporting director IFN say Matt Hobbs oyo bi a or you'll be about the sporting director no mono ontimi go for the sporting director position no e any big team bia na mo obeso Overhampton Wanderers team no mo so we players am bobo mu din nyina omotima ton mu nyina timi the free team here den etimi ko na mo kokko bia ma ebre bia no omotimi compete with the likes of team FM Chelsea, Manchester United, Liverpool any teams o my omotima ka EPL no na mo say ye bo league bia wi na omotimi ton mo big sharks and also mo big players no omotimi ton mo omotimi free league ni me omotimi free team no me etimi ko na mo still no say etimi share season as ya omotimi rock the shoulders of team FM Manchester United, Liverpool, Arsenal and Aston Villa mo den etimi ekam ma bia etimi cause den etimi edemo mo enti abra so omotimi ton omo sharks and so omo big players no etimi free omo team no etimi kwa de omo ye ne say omo kwa the South America mo no omo kwa Africa omo ba Africa dem say no ma sa be fa low players no makọ omo kwa no ma omo sik fa ne low na kokọ sha na high enti omo fa ne low a no ma betiti omo no matimi eda omo matimi be high profile players enti transfer window omo timi mie no na team fans Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea no omo nyina timi gu team fans Overhampton Wanderers omo so a omo pon players na den etimato enti ko opiem dia ade omo matimi make profit a obi aso da basketball de etin team fans Overhampton Wanderers ni nyina mu so no ye mfa basketball kesiye so no entimi mfa ma omo sporting director fans Matt Hopes ono na ye obi a wotimi hye ultimate team fans Overhampton Wanderers echi a ebre bia no yemfa yembie transfer window ni ntimi ntum no ni si close no na ade omatimi a make more profit here then etimi e wo honom boss and no late move etimi e so between team fans Chelsea and Arsenal the Gunners Raheem Sterling ne bebre so obeko onko nemum enade ye ka na ye ka say Raheem Sterling say de we team fans Arsenal oyode a oyomu players sie ba boss say urema ade nie so ko pie Raheem Sterling a oye one of the players ebre bia omutime criticize and Raheem Sterling den twet mabobo ontimi nkom nika kese ontimi yese nemo transfer window bia ntimi mra no say o stay when it man no stay on stay so a the next team wotimi ko no na big team and wotimi ko and is awsha Raheem Sterling wetima bo team me say Liverpool wetima bo team fans Man City wabo Chelsea and say the next team no Arsenal me what this the case say transfer window bia ne say bia tuma na say or your player bia so botima ebre bia no omutime criticize na trouble bo ontimi nkom ne kontimi yes na mo yemfa transfer window ntimi mra wie no na wetima ko pie no wetima ko pie big team away there wotimi bo hwe say from Liverpool to Man City to Chelsea to Arsenal abrantie no ne modern no enkofo bia bi omo criticize ne mom say ka say onko team ana say on free different team a ontimi free e bia big club enko small lesser club ne mo ontimi free big club no wetima san akọ de big club yan hwe the impact or the kwa ka Arsenal team no ho so ko piem Arsenal team no ma abrante fans Raheem Sterling no obetima about the left wing obetima about the right wing too as well so ko piem Arsenal or team no ma so we the left wing and also we the right wing sir then we can say abrante fans Gabriel Martinelli or team honum and abrante fans Trossard omu nyina team the left wings of Arsenal then Bukayo Saka so them team the right side but boss so we have Abrante fans Raheem Sterling na obetima about the right the obetima san about the left wing of play in terms of say yambo no but this is the case Bukayo Saka no already no wetimi ayon wetimi wetimi ato that the right side of Arsenal no wings one wetima to atuaka nemo yan hwe the left side of attack one no e the team defense Arsenal Trossard and then Abrante fans say Gabriel Martinelli no omukoko piem a wo hwe the number of goals the games ometimabo the number of goals and the number of assists ometimidama Arsenal team na ade as Raheem Sterling timi ko ne so timi put up the performance ne kakra bi timi ko so a obetima rock the shoulders with Abrante fans Gabriel Martinelli and Abrante fans Trossard no wetima nya match playing time eden etimi e honom so ko pima ade a Abrante fans Gabriel Martinelli last season no in the goals and then assist contribution otimi enya de ma Arsenal ne nyina no ne ntimi nko anum na abro so ai 10 be 10 and wetimi ye e de ma team fans Arsenal Abrante ono no wo hwe the number of goals wetimi nya e de ma Arsenal last season on the Abrante fans Raheem Sterling de na ya ebobo so kakra na Abrante fans Trossard wetimi share 12 goals edema Arsenal and with me 1 assist. I continue in goals involvement. I would not team the Arsenal. Ne 13. This is the case. Abrante FM Raheem Sterling. No, idea. Yet ma criticizing the P. No more criticize or the money now Arsenal. At the man or brand or fans the team fans Chelsea. No, Nina boss last season with me 12 goals involvement and with me at the my team fans Chelsea team. And you know how Oba PM Arsenal idea. Abrante FM because Saka the only team come to no team for the right side. Name Abrante FM say Geba Martinelli and Abrante FM trust that idea. Obetimi I obetimi no betimi press so with me don't kakra bia obetimi anya match playing time e with team IFN say Arsenal for some obetimi so then Arsenal ko piem omutin no ma omutimi lack experience kakra and this is the second time and the third time I prepare FN say Mikel Arteta wetimi na adwen say obetimi aboa ma Arsenal atimi agi EPL no omutimi anya Abrante bi de say by Raheem Sterling na onso obetimi aboa the experience wise no atimi aboa amatimi FN say Arsenal no ometimi move for so ometimi anya title na almost many abrese omo pese omutimi eje next season boss.
Okay, big game about so England Bonnie too.
Yeah, big game it's about so England no team friends say Manchester United and Liverpool game no.
Yeah.
Boss how ko PM e wo team friends say as team friends say Manchester United and Liverpool. So wo pe team ba ko a oba Old Trafford a wotimi feel comfortable no wotimi bobble no timi win ye pa team friends say Liverpool. Then so pe team ba ko so nso timi ko team friends say Liverpool almost home no almost want me kokko ball no so team ono so want me feel comfortable ye pa na a team FNC Manchester United. And this is the case Liverpool ba Old Trafford e da wochena. Boss I hear game so I hear the current form of team FNC Manchester United. That's I hear the current form of team FNC Liverpool. So ka say the squad depth in terms of individual brilliance and individual qualities ekura Liverpool na individual qualities ekura Manchester United boss say boy na akwakoye draw entimi enyemo ye pa so ye etimo dia the probability so meet my board draw e high na mo say win bia so game we say ma boss meko the team FN say Liverpool and am new momentum for the first 2 games now momentum no that's why Manchester United so for the first 2 games momentum the momentum na there na wo hwe the momentum na so they compare Manchester United there boss I'll go in double chance for team FN say Liverpool.
Fantastic. Well for boys no be ko fikasiem once a weekends aha inti boys no ebe ko fikasiem and doc ni make say odin komo no what is so oba betting tax on be EDF 20 betting there umpo about to stay into my boys no also no mami why for no we mami wrapping it up with betting also no na yam farmer no ni nsi ni yam be di blasters won common ya there.
All right say boss say boys so bi be ko fikesi ma say ko PM EPL no ma EPL games na betimi across over the weekends no Manchester City omone West Ham United game no West Ham United team offense Manchester City win and then over 1.5 and I say straight win for team offense Manchester City obetimi ase but so we share Manchester City game money is straight town team boy no we share the way I say of late no Manchester City every be win the game concede and to bet mark on say be West Ham United to score over 0.5 and I say straight win for team FNC Manchester City then double chance for team FNC Liverpool as we team honum then Aston Villa on Leicester City game no over 1.5 and so kwa betimi abwa then Arsenal on Brighton game no and I see over 1.5 and I say straight win for Arsenal as we team honum then team FNC Barcelona omone Valladolid so omo game here the 8 ball omone Vallecano all game 8 ball and also boss uko pime the straight win for team FNC Barcelona team on then Real Madrid omone Real Betis and over 1.5 over 1.5 so 8 honoma biano e betimi akoso then Napoli is also monyo mo match as your form no e ba crack and Napoli game no money Parma no a straight win for team FNC Napoli then double chance for team FNC Juventus Juventus or money team FNC AS Roma and also no idea a double chance for team FNC Juventus so 8 honoma then ukopima Columbus Crew there's a Major League Soccer name. Yes, Columbus Crew no a straight win for team friend say Columbus Crew so team boss we say ne games I bet me da ko fikasi another day.
But I say, I know ye minia ye friend Jesse and our teninka say what digest a bisect yaman on Instagram dear my some radio ye yaman on Instagram besi ye be try home base mabaku to ya ba na ye dinkani nyina aye fiensem blasters in somewhere in the Kotokonso enya 89 years and Black Princesses and a FIFA under 20 women's World Cup no chassis any sempi na eguyam pronswa ye ba local sports is next on our agenda ye try and see mabaku to ye ba ya catch bia ye beto aso de amount ye ba sesia
that the Lumba at 60. Open so to tikita. A star 713 star 33 star 526 hash.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
Welcome and now for a daily star 712 hash and found no regrets. A side comma investors are a striking gold. A comma health workers are a diagnosing luck with precision. A side comma that tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. Say a comma passionate fan or also entering containing a joy. After to the seamstresser or turning a hard end stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now a comma if you say your next big win is right here.
Star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere.
Dial star 712 hash and join the luckiest winning celebration. From the 1st of July 2024, dial star 712 hash to keep buying tickets as a group, individual, or even as a community. Win loads of cash and prizes in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Join the winning streak now.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. The luckiest star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers. You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south, Obia meant to be.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Paga.
Let's go. The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. The luckiest star 712 hash. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
Star 712 hash.
You could be the luckiest.
There is a secret in town, a birthday bash you cannot miss. Celebrating the legend. Sunday, 29th September is slated for the biggest birthday bash. Follow me. Yes, 3, 2, 1, scream! Absolutely, DLFM presents Daddy Lumba 60 birthday bash. He is the one and only DL. The great highlife legend will be celebrating 60 years. So come and join us celebrate Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday bash. Date Sunday, 29th September 2024. Location Bayview Village, Atomic Junction, Accra. Time 6 p.m. sharp. Come and let's celebrate our own Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday bash. We got something good for you. Not forgetting high quality musical atmosphere. Rates regular 200, double 300, and VIP is 500 Ghana cedis.
Grab your tickets now. Short code for tickets. Star 713, star 33, star 526 hash.
If you find yourself inside Bayview Village on Sunday, 29th of September, then it's a celebration because nobody will be going home. Will be a sweet, memorable, remarkable day. DL Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday bash. Be there.
DL Power Sports. Emu ade. Eja wom. Dead.
Yensanda yetiefo ne ahwefo nyina ase se matwen ma yakogye aboafo nkrato aba fe na won so wadwene yen e Facebook ana radio set ne so ha e DL 106.9 DL Power Sports memere de bia bono nkron a ne yatena se ye bebomu sa ko se dumienu ebebo ansane ya sore so baby edu de ye de amano ne nsema ba yen exclusive interview with Dr. Awaah ya tiefiwo ya prapra mano ne nsem num ede amao enu achi no ya kwagye ya boafo nkrato ya ba efie sem ne ye ba bedi hu komo yen hyase sei the Black Stars of Ghana nyame ya duma AFCON 2025 qualifies yawada edi enimi ye ne Angola de yantam so ewo Ghana ha na ye wia na afin so no ye dinyani achiremu ewo maya ye frenu Morocco na ne dwada so no on the 9 September ye ne Niger akobo ewo Morocco ewo Stade Bekane inti yawada ebe on the 5th of September 2024 Kumase Babaya Sports Stadium no Black Stars versus Angola ena ye de boani a enye asem ketwa kra na otuado ato ne nsade afrem mrantia o de bekwa kobo 2 games no na Black Stars coach otuado ne call up no ye ne mrantia ni say na tm goalkeepers no Lawrence Atizigi Jojo Warokot ena Frederick Asare DJ Omarion Edia to Facebook kama DLFM 106.9 into Ghanaian wa won so betumi ahwe squad no kama dying screen so into 3 goalkeepers Lawrence Atizigi FC St Gallen Joseph Warokot Crawley Town ena Frederick Asare wa Sante Kotoko defenders say na tie Ali Dusedu Stade Rennes Tariq Lamte Brighton and Hove Albion Alexander Jiku Esina Kanema Fenerbahce Sukuru Sara Krukru Stadium Turkey Abdul Mumin Rayo Vallecano Spain Mohamed Salisu AS Monaco France Jerome Opoku Istanbul Besiktas Turkey Ebenezer Anai OFK Belgrade and Kingsley Schneider Sam Supo Turkey midfielders no the star boy himself Mohamed Kudus West Ham United Abu Francis Cercle Brugge Belgium Thomas Departe Arsenal England Elisha Owusu AJ Oze France Majid Ashmero Anderlecht Belgium we ne midfielders no attackers no Abdul Isaku Fatal Leicester City Joseph Pencil LA Garazi USA Ibrahim Osman Feyenoord Rotterdam Netherlands Antoine Semenyo AFC Bournemouth England Inaki Williams Athletic Club Bilbao Spain Brandon Thomas Asante Coventry City England and Jordan Ayew Leicester City England way and squad Otuado de Kwakobosa 2 games na yedon komo twetwe de atu animti once again the captain of the side did you one baby and one some enono a yede atu anim so na wahu ne ekọ ene ne banandra and transfer window across England na Ghana players ni bi ye move say that here Abdul Salih Samed move from RC Lens France Abe Bolon Elma Sunderland England Championship num enti Abdul Salih Samed me no ka say waba England Obe Bolon de amabobo kwa ye fene Sunderland ho ensem no na Abranti ye fene Kwame Junior Sosu enso move from Ghana division 2 side ye fene Deros FC Aqua sign 4 years contract the ama Real Betis Belompe ma ye friend Spain 4 years contract and Kwame Junior Sosu akwa signing and so Barcelona and so cross on the deal almost signing left back 18 years David Odro Edino F Accra Lions straight from Ghana the first ever Barcelona signing player straight from Ghana now wako PM Spain akobo Barcelona and you David Odro na yesa abakwasem no Werder Bremen and so assigning Black Stars defender friend Derek Cohn on loan from Galatasaray and so okobo the ball Ediama Werder Bremen na yede wonsem Ediama Felix Afenejan report eba and it's Odreni Juventus next generation on loan from Bobokwa ye friend Cremonense na ne mwane mo so enia na Bobokwa ye friend Juventus etumi atoninti oko Juventus junior team no se oya dia normal promote no e dey about the main Juventus senior team na ho ensem no no Felix Afenejan na ho ensem no Kasim Adams so Nansia no bu na ketem efi TJ Hofiam me no ka say wadwene Sevet FC ewo Switzerland eho ena okwakosina kan enso ewo nti Ghana Mrantes nibia aye latest move no omo wonsem no a mede ato anim nti sena me ka no Ghana players ni guso a omo ye move enso wo ho a ye de wonsem e de am the Black Princess of Ghana enso in the urema under 20 FIFA World Cup no chase enso wo Colombia omonso akole form kopie mu wo a enye asem keto akra nti wonsem no a ye de atu anim so wo enso na the big question ene edame pono so amebisa ne se wahwea Vincent Mobira from Samba Stars Academy Ghana ene or Chelsea or Trust Fatal Ganiu enso fi Ghana koye Trust e wo Chelsea Manchester wa bade ba ni nyina mu no ono so koye Trust e wo Chelsea yenya Air Barcelona almost signing David Odro straight from Accra Lions to Barcelona. Abdul Aziz Issa of doing says in the etchene so no so e koye Trust e wo Barcelona. Yenya Real Betis enso a oma signing Abrantia ye friend Kwame Junior Sosu from Division 2 side from Ghana. Desideros 4 years enokosia kan e de ama Real Betis. Enwachi Ghanaian clubs no last season media money dinsesi echo group stage in Africa. This season prelims enso no Samates eni nso atema qualify mu komanim. So the question na yebisa ne say Ghana football na yesi ase Ghana league na yesi ase no ye exaggerate ana say there because young class na say kwa Africa ekoyi teams from Amanoni teams akese sign players straight from Ghana into your league na yesi egu no egu ampa ana ekamia say odifo bi ani onyam woni krom nti ya na ye kasa de gu yem football no ye bedi won komo maybe sa Jesse wo fanso bedu a maybe sa no say yem football na in the teams ne kwa Africa efa in the players nso no move straight from Ghana ekobo big clubs Europe no inti yem football na egu se na ye kana na big question in the me bisa me panelists na bisa metiefu nyina on be ya no enso e dia mame Kumasi Asante Kotoko enya 89 years ene inti Kotoko enya 89 years ene inti yam feel we kakra na yenya ne yambra na bega fo ne njebre enro afiesem num kakra ansa na ya fa yen tiefo no course ye be hwe nso say betuma ye one exclusive interview too ewa ahoma ne so dia ma inti Kotoko enya 89 years yam feel we kakra ye ba
Asante Kotoko say yeah, yeah. Asante Kotoko say yeah, yeah. Asante Kotoko yeah. Asante Kotoko yeah.
DL Power Sports, the one there, a Jawo, that devil.
Asante Kotoko Yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko Yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko Yebesha. Asante Kotoko Yebesha mamo. Asante Kotoko Yebesha.
Enti Kumasi Asante Kotoko ene omenya 89 years omu ye nipa ankabarista omu sinyire tutu enti Kotoko enya 89 years ene ye bo mo abaso enso ewo na mamemfa seda kese ama adwumaku a omu kita yemu ema DL Power Sports yi etwagu na ene ura tawa insu aba obia enom no eye Lumba insupa masa wan to Lumba insupa ni bi anoma na okoto ne aka na ebefa uyam ama wo problem enti ompe problem bi area kope Lumba nsupani binanom enti se eye na abafie out during birthday party wedding now your program bia wo ye bia no open so a de be serve wa hoho no na omokuma beto omyam na omayiska atawachi ewo program na se a eno ani Lumba insupa enti enade latest water in town bia no no eye Lumba insupa pe binanom na emo na o system no so nyama nkoye onim say nipadua it consists of 70% of water na sa 70% no Lumba nsupa nkwa na isa o de manipadua no enti mo amotonton so Lumba nsupa no na monfanton cars na mo distribute nsuo no monton Lumba nsupa provision stores ni ade no monso Lumba nsupa na ena mesre mo monton traffic for na motonton so no Lumba nsupa na monton wo traffic opebi atua ana opebi aton a obenya bi wo DLFM ye wa Accra ye wo Agbogba Junction ye ne Wisconsin International University no na eye opposite enti wo de run reception wa obenwu girl kama fefe bi ka kire ni se mepe Lumba nsupa ni bi ato obema obi ato na opese ye bre obi na wo de ye program ana wo ton a awomatrofo ye a edidi so eje na frɛ na empenifo de bi begu kamu abeyi di amao free untu yahwe eno ye Lumba insupa enti awomatrofo ne ye 0263 933801 0263983801 ana 0577 475343 ana 0243101321 eno eye Lumba nsupa eno eye Lumba nsupa ntino mesrewa na wajibi na bibia aye kama nyame ya adoma 29th of September the greatest of all time Ghanaian musician Mr. Charles Kwajofosu aka Daddy Lumba wenya 60 years hooray masa 60 years enye easy daddy wedi nchina chepa 60 years anyankopon de ne ba wiase ena afenso 40 years a otu nyom edema Ghana for enti DLFM any Ghana for nyina no yes celebrate Daddy Lumba in a grand style eno ye Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday bash ewo Bayview Hotel ewo Atomic Junction Enquires na ye limited t-shirt ye ton e de a celebrate Daddy Lumba eswa enti awomatrufu ya mede baba ma we frɛ na beje wo de na dade ni du a hye na fabra program na say telephone number obetumi afrɛ na wa order wo t-shirt no 0579 284181 0579 284181 eno Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday t-shirt no frɛ na order wo de na program na eba so no unim say ticket na obetumi de aba enti Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday ticket no opebia obenya bi DLFM sana maka ne ye wakra Agbogba Junction ye ne Wisconsin International University no na edi animhwe oba ha obenya ticket ni bi ato ana babia wo bia ticket no betumi ato no online code a obetumi di ato ticket no star 713 star 33 star 526 ash minya abotre na ma say repeat ni biem star 713 star 33 star 526 ash eno any ticket obetumi di ato Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday that day no masa kwesiada 29 September that day ye be bi brutal eno Daddy Lumba at 60 birthday ewo Bayview Hotel Atomic Empire ebedwa samre ye be difie nkomo kakra na ye wia ya fam course na ya ye ne asori so na ne akachi bia na ato aso de amawo edi a meje so no ayensu ano de share Apakan GH the blessed king Jesse ewa ha ye hwe nim se wofa eba beka yensa Bismarck edu se de obaye na momo no wanya emergency call bi nti watia ne na echi kakra enti no Jesse ebe hyase e de amaye wofa ebe ka yensa so a mo betene nka Jesse na watwi insempi na etwegu wo Ghana ha Blasters call up Blasters call up aba any insempi na I mean NDC for manifesto sports and the Yedika Edi Unkomodada. So Yanko Hobium into Blasters the main agenda. Oh, you okay with the squad na Abano and I think so Yawada Yene Angola Kotoko Enya 89 years. And I'm a big question on Ewunya me say uya no mame. Yan clubs in Africa and say efa. Clubs are kesiye wo Europe so signing players straight from Ghana. Into young football na mo see egunu ampa eguana ana exaggeration yentio.
Was really a big question anyway to me but all the same, young fast is we say crop Kumasi Santa Kotoko. Happy birthday, 89 years. And I said I can go be in the pub and I'm singing na and singing Umomuku crying no crampono. I don't care bit man. Young fast we say so. Near we say crop Kumasi Santa Kotoko. Metememba and Meteman, we show happy 89th birthday so 80 mohonum. Yeah, boss, my main shots here and free the first story and sakra my back question now, big question now in beside so. Boss, I could be ma Ghana, adia your squad no etimi ababontin. There be a said American canon. So could PM ewo impono Ukraine, Tonga, Kosovo, any Iceland, Mon, Count Krun getting gets na canning and crampona. Omye kolapa still ubenya journalist or metna baby no maka wan say me say o san come free the person was san come free the person was baya na de hia nyina ne say o ma free players ndada enti de na esam ye aso man no empaibo e na esam de type players ne ba di achi na esam maka say ne san come do say ba esan come free san come say o free say already no o man na so squad na we dada eni say betna baby no wa criticize say esan come the player we say ba esan come say player we say ba no de said the Biamica no. So PM countries na Ghana, you who say in born a boss no more crampona. Your collar pastel, Uncophobity baby, or Macan was in Jania. Definitely, you get some journalists. They will criticize, say, a son come first side play with you, a son come first side play with you. Nemum, or mania from a day. The SCN say, I'll see it in them pie boyding, it me a town machi. Now, the shocking thing is, no bia who say, Baba Abdurrahman dear, and can a former a Branton, Otimium, Europe, dear. Empon say can Ghana can from goalkeeping side up to the attacking side no say can both players be 3 and as both be 4 dia or more form ye power Europa and can untimi nka enyi Abrante defense Baba Abdurrahman untimi mbo enyi din film no mo squad ntimi bae no ni din ntimi nka ho bi in central for bisa Papa defense otu ado say adensi na Baba Abdurrahman want ma frank kan no asem o kan say Baba say ye excuse ni kakra blaster no say dey or co break kakra. Boss, baby, cause I beha blaster. Yes, had ye beha ye pa. No more many baba, ye ya 200%. So it matters. Yes. Ye men to me are 200%.
Oh my, fast squad and it was to be a man.
200% say what matter, what my option, it in the free squad we see. The thing is, Baba Raman Shasi, Onyani Pika no team offense Chelsea or Europe no. Blaster yan or national assignment and a Babanyan injury. Babanya ni injury no ontimin san enko back to the no city a Chelsea Vorton ontimin san call back biem sa be pemene ai wo mu na say o ma frɛ na toa so ene me kan say player bien ho ono amuti wo say me ye frɛ me kudus me frɛ baba me aye collab me ma frɛ me ho da no not ontimin ye na sa da na mo abre bia no e coach na ono dey steer the affairs of the team no and I say the national team on mo na be den e na be frɛ no eni se waba ne se bia na modern mon entimi nkoyi a eno no ntimi ma ho right say obedina be se bia uhuru no because anyo ne frɛ no ho enyo no ne ball ni say yes obe start game no coach bi na steer affairs ono na head aboni din eni se nioma ba kwa na mienu bi kwa na se bia nioma bi nseda nkoyi a o se timi nya de yesi timi nya abotre ne mo so bi ne ma me ne papa timi wo stadium ne se mutimi huru na to the sense baba mprai baba sa game na no mo huru no baba ya sports no mprai o jirigogo bi and the tough mode free because now say na is aboro no so enti no any option bia so be de ba dia obetime afini nka wo hwe the current blaster squad no nka etimanya baba etima mala be jan left side ho no ma so wo hwe as a defender
so form goals na no she
this squad squad we see etima from the goalkeeping side up to the attack so wontimi more 2 players or more from baba din so wo call offense Paul Thessalonica Greece one na
o she goals keke
as a defender or assist no shego when was the last time you the left side ya ojina with or by national team side ya or Europa or she no was a assist da
Jesse so be because a footballer ni ohuru de e say wo fa ne normal o ya dia supporters na na be bonse mama wo hwia o mbe huro enti many amenso so ya temdidie but say I mean supporters role player there Cristiano Ronaldo no nyina ye huro mo
yes it was
Messi no nyina ye huro mo enti when ya dey say Baba Rahman fan personal
my boss un say obi ho no ma ontimi contain that kind of pressure no so nim say there so now we can Messi now we can then we cannot even talk of Harry Maguire but any player be anything na say there na no and ade bia so no the more na ekoso to so a what you say ekoso to so e ma bufu e da etimi ba what you say menya sure say baba no ono amuntimi mfre no ana sa game ya oba yo mebehuru ni omo fre no ka so mba eteki cut years okay this is GFA president ono na friend say no yes baba bra e no oba because omo fre no what you say no money ntimi nko nkan bia en na anya de bia sa ono omo ka so mba GFA president e na twen phone the friend na baba bae na so beduru a na fede mu huru no esi e was anya no form no woni me bi onya no form no and what the ban of our blaster no pride and went to my son called by. See one join our form on some family on some bobby man and no zempra. You walk on almost our friend be my massa hunana. Miss Metaba Bachi 200% say when I said them I got blaster squad we see any day. Sempono Ukotonga crampness or move Comedia Colapa, journalist become once. No, so big time baby I say Ukotonga cramp for Nesson be Colapa. Tonga say you crew. Yeah, you crew. Ah, now can yes, Tonga you crew. Kosovo. Kosovo Muna you crew. What you say? A whole cramp no almost said a knee squad and almost said a knee place. I say Ghana cramp or Muya Colapa or become once. It's young vampire in place. And I say, or my from or meet my deliver. Up to expectation. That was member of big question in Busan. Say, Mamen Katie for say Wafaba. Yes, Mr. Muhammad Alasa Wafabedu. Of heavy love. Yes, boss. Now men call the big question in Busan. Now Busan say, ye league, you know, a conform and as a practice. Ye football no. Generally, ye football no. See, I see a good. I say ye football no good. I say, Sana ye cano. Boss, but in the big club, but boss, I never say media. Mechanic say me. I mean to mean say a good. Miss I mean to mean say a was so a honey. And I do make say a honey say. Boss, answer when to mean say a debia say cramp on an answer debia guno. Ne ejina new may be so. What I say? The and on say, young say, obey local, you obey local league. Now see a football in general now. Improvements and I say yeah for the past 10 years in improvement be na timabam and I say the rate at which our players no every outside at the same ebe frequently and I say one man about be boom so one man about be boom dey won timi ka say no anyina du ni peak and so won timi ka say agukura because one man ye players bi omo ye de omo timi film kwa outside what you say just say yentimi ya no together but the individual qualities are there. What I say, the individual qualities are into what mean can say and no good and also engui into a one ho and a bit now or more musted affairs of the football no so I say the sports in general also omo the bit match say and also omo say omo ye omo nyoma yi say the beya baby e won say engu ye and also entimi nko and also entimi ndu ni pick no ye bit ma den etimi amretima do da pick no entimi can say agu and also entimi can say agu when the last time I want to say player be free Ghana had him say straight to Barcelona straight to Real Betis and times and 20 minutes time I go penalty in so nka Ghana football ni engu ya na say agu what you say and no ntimi nka say agu and no ntimi nka say de engu ye and the answer ntimi nka say engu ye e wo agina ya na so no ye hwe say different player be san free obetima san free ye league no straight forward to Real Madrid and I say straight forward to Manchester United straight forward to team offense Man City ana e ba na sadia you betima ka say ni league na say football in general na eden e jana na so na mo say ntima nya na say bia be 15 years bi na ba ko ye bom panyan na o ka say ni nti bia o football no engu ye da so jana so dia hwe ne yankan no
clubs na so kwa Africa na nsen efa
boss I was clubs no mo ye den
o mo kwa Africa nya na ko
when of the last time Ghana apart from teams FC or call just recently no who say Ghana team be Africa for the man sa kakra bi e ba ya na enti yentimi nyina nka say kakra bi e ba ya dia no de yemfa ne say eno say na make eno e semi say na make ye semi metal eno enya den eno so enya mere ho ne ho what just eno enya mere ba metima ka say ye kwan no so a yes redeem anase yetima say nya the way na esi den esi TFS no What you say? See, team nya some jamo, etimi feel league ni mo munya ball blaster no. First ne de na former naeko ba say wo hwe the way ye clubs no mo kwa Africa, omo modern money say they sit here na, omo timi kwa omo timi qualify free the group stage no mo come anim de. Ye betima ka say ye mpanyimfo no. So omo timi yiro mo kakra bi na say bia no ma na hia no, omo timi provide a boss e ade a omo betima kwa ko the way ye see den, as expect. Na mo obi ka say agu kra de a, say ka say agu the word agu ne de, eno de me no mo e ya adwona enye yi.
Yenjai aguni ka.
No, agu ni yesi ejai kan. Ade na say agu. Ade be gu na say eni ho. Ana ye ka say ade be gu eni ho. Ne ye sports na eni ho ana. Ye clubs no mo nko Africa. Nti agu na eno ne ye ka say adwuma bi agu, adwuma no ka be hu. Nti ani nta ka say agu.
Okay.
By boss, my last issue am be say me tackle na ye call for one say. Wouldn't say enche bia na energy for omo call congress. Ba na nka issue bo na nka me hwese nka o be ka ho asem. Ba o manka
afi o man fa agenda antopono so
fa agenda antopono so by boss ya hwe ya this year Premier League na kwa akobo no protest bebre betima pim protest bebre adanti na make asa enche bia na say just end the league no yenya Dreams FC omo ne RTU omo kokobo game bia eba wie no ho sensem say ebuburu ja RTU for kokofa second division side players on registered players na beba boy. But then can me hwese nka omukọ sa congress we say nka ombeka ho asem adentia verdict ne bae no oma panish RT all right and oma sa panish RT officials so criteria so read verdict ne bae na so criteria omo de panish that RT officials na we read a omo say RT officials no omo ka so omo provide that unregistered players na omo don be ball games no omo antima provide names no and wo hwe verdict ne bae na wo hu player ba okran pudin wo unya play ba okra den edin wo good who say ka verdict na chere say players na no mudin e wo team sheet no so no o ma revoke om licenses o mo say players na no mudin e den e wo team sheet no so no o ma revoke om licenses this is the case RT officials no o ma ntima provide that unregistered players in the den amfa amba and the players na no mudin e wo team sheet no so no e the registered players of RTU. So what you say? And it's also revoke some players na no mudin e wo team sheet no so no what revoke am lances dia meaning say some players and we some e because samates e because be any Gold Stars e because Carolina United
oma dwani teams be
oma dwani teams be so what you say all those anyom de kokko ball no name players na say community provide them names na ka mo dey above it no man provide and yes dia say samates ne has bonus samates has on be protest because some teams some players na omdi what team seat no so no samates atobi
asem sebe
what you say Carolina United atobi baby any Gold Stars atobi and yes bonne na nya empo no